burns into fumes, consumed by the monster, their messiah. So as we breathe the near and the smoke, accept defeat and taste the soul. We are trapped by this land of flame. We watch it burn for Molech's sake. And as we light fades into smoke, accept defeat and lose control. We are trapped by this land of flame. We watch it burn for Molech's sake. Now this shit won't suffice. There's arrogance in his eyes. A cat from another time now speaks for the proud track Canaanites. The Titan straight at blows, and the palace set on fire. The realms engulfed in smoke, and there's no monster nor messiah. So as we breathe the near and the smoke, accept defeat and taste the soul. We are trapped by this land of flame. We watch it burn for Molech's sake. And as we light fades into smoke, accept defeat and lose control. We are trapped by this land of flame. We watch it burn for Molech's sake. So as we breathe the near and the smoke, accept defeat and taste the soul. We are trapped by this land of flame. We watch it burn for Molech's sake. And as we light fades into smoke, accept defeat and lose control. We are trapped by this land of flame. We watch it burn for Molech's sake.
This next one is my truck song. Dedicated to all the fucks I've had in my truck. The last chick I dated had the truck for one day and had the fucker pimped up. Yeah, had it spray painted. Got it bouncing up and down 6 feet off the pavement. Took the shit to her man who dropped the pan and drained it. Now, about the issue of payment, let's come up with some way that we can both win with no money traded. Just throw in some burritos and we don't need to be making little calls to get your cousins back home rated. So where's Maiden? Fuck knows when I got hoes of the utmost, straight up pervading. Me around town hanging on to every statement. I'm a pimp, bitch. Let me fill up. Oh. 2 boats of Supreme, skin rash covered in flash burns on a mad dash to cop some iodine. Damn, I'm breaking out, suffering from making out. The bitches who eat nothing but refried rice and beans. God damn, you look nice in jeans. But if you don't want to get bigger, stick to the iced teas. Cause it's a tight squeeze and a whip and it might be PTSD from all them ice creams. One for the shack, one for the road. White trash, blow out the back and then I'm gone. Look at the love, man, I don't need white troubles. I need one thing and one thing alone. I need a hoe. One for the shack, one for the road. White trash, blow out the back and then I'm gone. Look at the love, man, I don't need white troubles. I need one thing and one thing alone. I need a hoe. As I recall, this one time I had but a horse-looking slut. Went to Vegas a day later, put down 20 bucks. Got married on the spot, got Elvis spinning, giving it everything he's got. Shaking so hard that Lisa Marie's heart fucking stopped. You're thinking that's as scary as it got? I started having dreams of burying the mayor in a box, paying off the mob, yeah, the mayor and the cops, and for everyone else preparing the docks. They say shack living is whack living. Not true, there's black women who treat the shit like it's a sacrament. You and I know it's cause of my business acumen. We have a tin roof with 2 rooms to smack you in. Bitch, cook me a pot roast. Fine hot sauce on coyote and cockroach. Bought chickens and pigs, but isn't it a bitch? I got 6 acres to dig, not even pot rows. 1,000-mile trip to Costco's, 1,000-mile stare on his bus hole. Sitting in the back, yeah, spreading for the cameras to upload. This white trash Mexican bang bus we just rode. Didn't think I'd be able to get this thing in your anal cavity. Watch your shit poke at your navel till this black swollen up like an 8-ball. You gon' need staples, you been taking a fist like a pro, like a mean Jake Paul. Wait, now that you're up close and I got a good look at that pug nose and them puckered lips, girl, what the fuck are those nuts only your butt? Oh wait, is Pablo a man's name? Bro, I did not know. You can never tell anyone look at Paso. Yeah, let's keep the shit between us and these dust roads. And I guess we gotta trust those 2 guys we've been with the whole time we've been having this truck towed. So it's 1 for the shack, 1 for the road. White trash, blow out the back and then I'm gone. Now look at the love, man, I don't need white troubles. I need one thing and one thing alone. I need a hoe. 1 for the shack, 1 for the road. White trash, blow out the back and then I'm gone. Now look at the love, man, I don't need white troubles. I need one thing and one thing alone. I need a hoe. That's what I need. No need a bitch to fold my socks. Suck my dick. Bitch, I ain't never cleaning these seats. Let me get a whiff of that filthy, stanky, filthy, stanky, squelchy. Mama will be proud.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-woo!
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day!
Get happy. Get 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Hump day. My mouth is fucked up. My body is ruined. And I'm under attack. My body is under attack.
Your body is not Reggie.
No, it is not. Holy shit. No, yeah. People have said I don't sound too different, which is good. I know that I'm going to have a slight lisp for a little while my teeth are fixing. But I'm actually, so you can hear it right there. I'm actually, oh my gosh. It's not that bad, you know. I've been stabbed. Yes, I have been. Welcome to Hump Day chat. I don't have drama today because I spent the day sleeping. I will probably do something tomorrow. They wanted me to go back in for a post-op and checkup. So I'll be doing that. And then literally right now as I'm streaming, Stuttering Craig went live because the quartering decided to leak some of his DMs. And I guess, you know, Craig wants to clap back. So I think that's completely well within his rights to do so.
So he just leaked everything.
I don't know if he's leaking everything. I believe that he's going to share some stuff. Also, Mizu, You need to share your video Ninja again because for some reason it doesn't want to refresh.
Fair. I forgot that for some reason it refuses. So Occo gets to use the same code every time. For me, it refuses to use the same code.
Well, are you just keeping the same tab open?
No, I want to keep the same tab open.
Well, I keep the same tab open every single time I use it, and then I just reopen the camera.
I have a bajillion tabs.
On your phone?
No. Now, you don't use it on your phone. You gotta open it on your PC. So you can take the picture with your phone.
All right, your thing is displaying. Well, I don't have you on yet. But, I'll turn it on for you now. So.
Well, who would you like to go first?
Well, since I'm going to be opening a lot, you can go first. Because you told me you had, you have the specialty set of Ascended Heroes.
Yes, which is apparently special.
Yes, it's special because now there are 3 cards in Ascended Heroes that are worth $1,000. And it's a specialty set. I'm actually like sitting in line on Walmart to see if I can get my hands on a bundle. That's how like special
Also,
this is.
This is the promo that came with this one.
A Zekrom.
In Zekrom.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very pretty.
Indeed it is. Wishing me a recovery, thank you.
I really like these kind of sets. They come with all this. So here is our pretty little Dragonite holders. I actually like the colors on them.
I think Dragonite is like the king card of the set.
I thought Pikachu was.
Well, no, not like it's not the chase card, but it's like the card that is like displayed.
The one problem you do run into is all of these come with a pack of energies that thick.
Mm-hmm.
And this is basically all the energies you will ever need if you're actually going to play it. You never need more energies.
What are you gonna do with your spare energy, man?
I don't know. I like that these come with dice, by the way.
Yeah.
So these are, I figured it out the first time we looked at these. These are damage dice. Because what Pokemon used to do is they would have like little circle tick counters.
Yeah.
And then I guess at some point they moved on to dice. I actually prefer the dice. I think they're cool.
They look cute. I like them.
Also, chat, while Meezer's doing this, I'm eating pudding because I need to get some calories in my system. And I can't eat anything but, like, non-solids.
So unlike some of the others, these don't seem to come with different fronts. Because I've been saving the Journey Together ones. The Journey Together ones come with different fronts, and they're cool.
Oh, are you doing a thing where you save the different,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because the Journey Together ones look cool. And they have different trainers and stuff on them. But chat, let's see if we get anything interesting.
I saw a creator where all they did was save all of the opening, like all the packs, and they just collected the different covers.
And that should be the energy, right? Yep, energy.
That's surprising. I'm like talking to myself. Nah, that's not surprising. Sometimes the art for like the covers like look a lot better than like the stuff inside, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Salazzle.
I still need a Salazzle. I might need to bother you for
if I get
one.
an extra.
Because I know you have like 1 or 2 extra Salazzles somewhere.
Oh, they got Totodile in this one.
Oh, I think Totodile is kind of like Bulbasaur in having like Gap Moe.
Oh,
Isn't
Like, so adorable.
Isn't he a Gen 2 starter?
Yes. Oh, B-Sharp. Oh, so I got a Weavile, which I think these are reverse hollow.
Yeah.
Not the pheromone Pokemon.
Larry's Rufflet. Everybody loved Larry.
Larry is the best.
And then the big one is, a Toadkiss.
Who's Larry?
He is in Scarlet Violet. He is the normal gym leader, and he is just
He's a salary
literally
man.
a Japanese salaryman.
That guy. I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
why I know about him, but like just never knew his name.
His name is just Larry.
Because sometimes you just come back from the job and you're just a salaryman with your Pokemon.
Oh, got Weavile.
Everybody
see
thinks they're
Diesel.
gonna be.
I'm white. No, Chad, I'm Italian. But these are not my hands.
Dragonair. That's a pretty card.
Dude, literally, if there is a dragon in a set, half of the time it's just Dragonair.
Oh, Dynamo.
Literally,
you gotta
it's
get
just
the rest of
Dragonair.
them. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. Oh, got a regular Larry Rufflet.
Yo. Everybody thinks they're gonna be Ash from Pokemon, but we're all gonna grow up to be Larry.
To be fair, Larry is the Elite Four in his region, so.
Exactly.
Glass Trumpet. What the fuck are you using a glass trumpet for?
I know exactly what I'm gonna do with it, but it's not
Thick
gonna be to play
scales.
with it.
Kendra, that's very kinky of you.
No, I meant I was gonna beat it with somebody with it, but you know, there's
Versatile
that.
Noibat. It's got a Pokeball on it. I don't know.
The only
If
ones
that-
that matter are the ones with texture.
Gotcha. Oh, and
No,
then
you see-
Larry's Staraptor.
Is that a mullet?
There are no rules against Pokemon, that's fair. And yes,
Does
Larry
KK
does have
know
a
about
mullet.
Salazzle pheromone maxing allegations? Probably not.
I think I do, cause when you said Salazzle, I was like, wait, oh, that's not the one from cause it looks similar to that one from Pal World. Is it kind of like that?
Yes. Oh, I fucked up
Ah.
on my turning. Oh well. Got a skitty at the back.
Yo, kitty.
Which means you. We'll get to it when we get to it. Oh, there's Team Rocket cards. Team
Yeah.
Rocket's Doug Trio.
It includes Team Rocket and World Trainers.
I genuinely have no idea what this Pokemon is.
Well, number
I've
one, he
never
looks like he's
seen
about to break. He looks like he's about to break into your room and give you nightmares.
It's her. The lolly of the series.
Excuse
Watchful.
me, this is a children's franchise. We don't do the lolly thing here.
Yep, side up. He looks
Dude.
like he's having a good time.
Did you see that Nick Andros like had a meltdown on Twitter at a random person?
Yes.
That was hilarious. We might. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but we can talk about it tomorrow.
I got both of the Team Rockets in the same pack. Diglett, and
Yep.
Dratini.
Just the fact that Giovanni has a Diglett is just so funny to me.
Erica's Oddish.
Like, you think he'd have one of like the cooler ones, and he's like, nah, I just own my
Hey.
Diglett.
That's Terrapagos.
Terrapagos
Is
EX.
that just a regular EX, or is it a? Because they're crystal or like shiny versions of them. So what's
I mean,
the rarity?
It feels like weird and textured, and you can see like it's got this thing going on.
Right. What's the rarity at the bottom?
2-star.
Okay, so it's just a double rare.
Okay.
I've
Oh,
learned all
energy
about the
was shiny,
rarity.
by the way.
Hmm.
This hollow energy.
I'm assuming the energy cards usually aren't like holographic and stuff.
No.
They have a chance to be. I'm collecting the holographic ones just to make a page out of them.
All right.
But other than that, I don't need any more energies. I've got plenty of energies. Oh,
Not
another-
like Larry, I want to be cool. Listen, we all want to be the cool guy, but we're all gonna be Larrys. The thing is that we're gonna have age and experience.
Did I
actually
fight the
don't know
dentist?
about
No.
them. I don't recognize the name.
Me neither.
No, the dentist put the IV in me, and I was out like in literally 2 minutes.
Galarian Obstagoon.
He looks like a furry's dream come true.
Score Bunny's in here.
Yo, let's punt him.
Waitress. She doesn't even get a name. She's just waitress.
She's so confident too. Like, I am waitress. You don't need to call me anything else.
The dragons, Dracoloak. Silcoon. Oh, we got a In's Vanillite. I didn't know In canonically had a Vanillite. Oh, Poochyena. That's cute little art.
I think they just gave some Pokemon to these guys just to say that they are.
And ooh, I got a
Ooh, Hoopa. I always thought Hoopa's design was like one of like the really cooler ones from like the Black and White. I know it's technically after Black and White a little bit, but like I always liked Hoopa's design. Just
Like-
for like cool. It was like cool in between of like monster, but like not monster.
Yeah.
It's very Digimon, to be fair.
I like how Occo wrote a
Yes.
trigger warning on screen. I just wrote this Mizu's hands right now.
Trigger warning, Mizu hands.
Mizu hand jump scare.
Oh, Larry's bravery.
Getting a lot of Larry today.
A lot of Larry. Team Rocket's hypnotizer. What the fuck is that?
That doesn't look like a hypnotizer. I didn't know
Raichu.
Team Rocket was like that.
Kendra and I were talking about Raichu earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pikachu's a bitch. Go fan Rotom.
I have mixed feelings about Rotom.
Erica's oddish.
Aww. Isn't that the second one?
That's the first. It might be the second one I got. Oh, look, there's yours.
Yo, I love Zoroa. Look at him.
Of course you do.
Meryl.
I love
which,
Zoroa.
for some reason, the Meryl line always seems to be psychic instead of water.
Yeah.
Are they not a psychic type?
They're fairy water.
Oh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
full art Badoo.
That's a nice Badoo card. Chat, look up the price of it.
Oh, another Salazzle, but this one's reverse hollow. And then a Lunatone, which I actually like Lunatone.
I always like I don't remember the sun one's name, but I always thought those were like really interesting. Again, like really, it's like Hoopa. Really good in between of monster, but not monster.
Yeah.
Really, you could say that for like a lot of monsters for like Black and White, because it was like monster enough. Then you'd have like creatures like Tepig, where it's like, it's just a pig, but you can tell it doesn't feel like a normal pig.
Oh. It's slightly off center.
By the way, chat, so Mizu got this for normal price out of his machine. Ascended Heroes, this set for what he bought typically goes for $150 now. So for $100 more, you can get what Mizu bought. How insane the prices are.
Yeah, Chad, I really only buy them out of the machine, so I'm not having to deal with all this scalper shit.
Obviously, Occo is a bad example because it's
Team
the
Rocket's
lost cause.
Petrol.
I asked Mizu earlier, but your
I don't
thoughts
know,
on the
Kendra, what do
Saba
you
hate
think?
on
Is he a
Twitter
wood?
today? I think it's anti-capitalism propaganda lol
No.
LMAOJKJK.
I like, there's like 50 characters I can think of, and they're all no.
My
Oh, I got
It looks
Erica's
like a-
Bingo.
my thoughts on the Saba hate. Well, I was thinking about talking about that. We're probably going to talk about that tomorrow night, but I think that it's a case of somebody announcing at the train station that they're leaving when they just didn't need to. And I think it's kind of dumb. You know?
Oh, I got Larry Starly.
I think
Now
you're
I
gonna do
just need
something.
his Staravia. Oh, little Meditite.
Hmm.
Oh, Snom. I've always liked Snom just for the name,
Yeah.
because Snom.
I didn't know it had a mouth. At least a mouth like that.
Oh, I got a Riolu.
Yo,
Reverse
Riolu,
hollow.
my second favorite Pokemon. But I
You know,
actually
there's
like
something to be
Lucario.
said that you like the pre-evolutions of both of the most furry mons.
Oh no, I love unlike Zoroa, where I don't like Zoroark, I actually like Lucario's entire line.
The reverse hollow Colossal.
I just love the fact that it's just walking cancer.
Oh, Togedemaru EX. Look
Oh,
at him go.
nice.
Now y'all saying I have standards. Listen, I thought I was special for liking Lucario.
You are unfortunately not.
Listen, I'm special for liking Zoroa. Nobody liked the Zoro movie.
Lucario has more art of a certain description than even Gardevoir does.
I'm not shocked. I mean, his movie was awesome. They gave him the Bishonen voice. He was lost from the beginning.
Another Obstagoon. They really should have waited a couple years on making Obstagoon, because just a couple years later they would have realized we don't say that word anymore.
Oh, goon?
Goon.
No. Internet people don't say that word anymore. The real life people are wondering, what's wrong with you guys? Are you 5?
Another Riolu.
Yo.
Ralts. The Shota of Pokemon.
I know, like, everybody talks about, like, Gardevoir and, like... cool. And, like, talks about, like, Gardevoir's line, like, the whole...
Dunsparce. I mean, you know what? I'm not
Is
surprised.
that the anime? Or is that just the way it looks?
That's just the way it looks.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll tell you.
Team
It tells you
Rocket
the
Team
artist at the bottom.
Look at
I
his
thought it was like a
face.
screenshot from the anime.
What is wrong
Brothers.
with his face?
Brothers, we're about to commit some evil acts.
Blue
Done
Scarab
dirt cheap
123
today.
tipped $10.
Going to commit a
Thank you.
crime.
Got my bonus from work today. Thanks for your awesome streams,
Obstagooner.
Akko and Mizu. Your streams are awesome for getting through my work days.
Thank you, Blue Scarab, for the 10. I appreciate that. I'm glad that me and Mizu can get you through the work days.
Shiny.
I will continue to do my best to get people through the work days, even with my slightly altered talking now.
State.
Yeah.
Premium Power Pro.
It'll improve over time.
Oh, In's Vanillux. I just need the middle one, and then I have the full inline for that. Oh, energy. That's shiny.
I still think it's weird that they didn't go for like a triple Sunday. They just went with like just the 2.
Yeah. They didn't want to make it too unbelievable. They already had Dugtrio and Magneton.
True.
At Catullus1664 has just tipped $20 through Super
Another
Chat.
Totodile.
Thank you,
How are you
Catullus.
feeling
The rest of
today
his family,
compared to
though.
earlier this week? I hope you're recovering well.
Eric is Tangela.
Your voice doesn't sound too
Then you
different, which
Tang
is good.
Growth. Oh, Dustox.
Here, I'm
Is a
gonna
reverse hollow.
mute myself for a moment. I'm feeling all right. Like I said, my surgery was like 9-ish hours ago. It was way shorter than I expected it to be.
How do we send you stuff? Is it only through Throne or can we mail you stuff ourselves?
If you want to send me things like Pokemon cards to look at, like if you want to send me a collection, right now I'm not buying any, so I can't really buy any from you. But if you want to send me something, I do have a P.O. box. Technically, me and Mizu both have a P.O. box. But I can get you the P.O. box. I'm thinking about, like, I'm going to have to ask my manager, but I think we're just going to put it out in public. So if people want to send us stuff, they can. But yeah, so I'm feeling all right. There's still a little bit of swelling, and I think I'm having some phantom pain with my teeth. You know, now that the teeth are gone, I still feel the pain of where that tooth was. I don't know if that's actually a real thing or if I'm just feeling the swelling from my gums, but it feels weird, you know? Would have been funny to see with the drug still active. All I had was like stuff to put me to sleep. I would have been falling asleep on camera. It would have been bad. And I didn't want to open cards in that space. But yeah, my voice shouldn't sound too different. It'll probably change over time. Right now I definitely have a slight lisp. Anus raid. Yanis, thank you for the raid. Welcome.
Having a wonderful day.
All right, I've unmuted. Thank you for the raid, Yanis. I appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders.
Yeah. Buddy Poffin.
Wisdom teeth? No.
Normal teeth.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
acid reflux ruined a lot of my teeth. And so because of that, I had to get pretty much all my top ones extracted. I want to give you cheap Yu-Gi-Oh boosters. All right. If you want to send me Yu-Gi-Oh boosters, that is more than okay. Join the Discord, and I'll throw you the PO box.
Was it most of my favorite Pokemon? Like, obviously we got Zorua. So wait, what is it? My top ones are Shaman, Zorua, Lucario. But I have like a really like soft spot for most of the ghost psychic types.
Yeah.
Because they just all look really cool.
I love all the ghosts.
Mizu, you don't mind if I just like throw out the PO box in my announcements tab on Discord?
Oh, your PO box is your PO box.
Oh,
You
that's
do
fair.
with it as thy please. I don't know the dangers of throwing out a PO box or not. So.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
guess what is it? I guess the danger would not be like the PO with like people, I guess, quote unquote, hanging around it. But if you're doing that, yeah, I think you just need to go home.
So chat. Before we move on to Akko, would you like to see the other thing I got? I believe Akko knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Also
So
checking
chat, we have
the
this.
Oh yeah.
like checking for air tags and stuff like that. That's like the only other thing.
No,
gotta
yeah,
focus on
I have it's basically a virtual office. I have the guy there.
Ye-
He'll check for me. So I pay him extra to just like hold on to the mail and check for me.
Nice.
Are you gonna open them now?
Yeah.
You're gonna like open one pack or all the packs, or?
I was gonna open all of them. I thought we talked about this.
Oh, did you meet your goal? Congrats.
I have not met my goal. No.
Oh, okay.
The goal is for fun. But I would like to share this with chat. So these are weird. Like the American ones are just like kind of slip on, slip off. These are actually like the they want you to rip them open.
Raffle.
Do I just at you? Yeah, just at me in Discord. Or add a mod,
it is
get their
hard.
attention.
I was able to read heart. It's heart what?
So these are interesting.
Let's see. Heart rule. Was it heart rule or heart
Dad,
rule?
this is how many earn a JP booster. But they put less cards per pack.
Yeah, so I've
Instead, we get shit like this.
well, it's my opinion that less in the in there
battle.
is better because you get the same amount of rares, double rares, and SIRs, but you get less bulk cards overall.
What is it? It says battle. Was it battle what?
Oh, these ones should be Journey Together.
Yeah, those
These
are all
look like
journey
South
together.
America.
See
How many-
Thank you,
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
16 tip $20.
4,
Thank
5,
you.
6,
Any smoothie
7,
places open
8,
at this hour?
9,
I'm not sure
10,
if the tip is enough
11,
to cover the cost
12.
anyway.
No, there's not smoothie places open at this hour, but I'll get something tomorrow after my trip to the dentist. I'm sure. I gotta be careful because you can't use a straw for like about a month or two, so I can't like use a straw. But I'll get something that I can just drink. Right now I have pudding. I'm eating pudding, and I'm gonna have soup tomorrow.
Like dirt compared to Ian cards. But
Most
they're cool.
yeah. What is it? Battle. I don't know. For some reason I'm trying to read it. I can just like wait.
Here, I'll put one off to the side for you.
Sorry, I was learning Japanese recently, and like I might recognize it. I can read it.
Oh, you're trying to read what's on it?
Yeah, I've like been like trying to like learn more Japanese, so I've got like
You know what?
hiragana and katakana kind of down. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you go.
Oh, but basically that was pretty much it. I got kind of that down, and I don't got reading properly, but like I can, and I can't speak it, but I can like read a little bit.
So really quick, thank you Crazy Koala Man for the super, just says nice. And then thank you Blue Scarab for the 5 gifted memberships, much appreciated. And then Gabby for the 1,218 biddies. So chat, I think most of you have seen the back of a Pokemon card before. They have like basically not changed in I don't know how long.
They really
They
can't
just-
change because if you want to play cards from all gens, they have to stay the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this is the back of the Japanese ones.
Oh, those look awesome. What is it?
So-
Apparently, these are called battle partners.
Battle partners. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
The sets are named differently in other languages. Like the current one is like some sort of name that includes chaos, but in Japanese, it. Oh my gosh! You just got to hit immediately. Is that an SIR? Does it say SIR?
It says SAR.
Oh yeah, you've got the special illustration rare then, I believe. Hold on.
Listen. Thing Japan, it hits different when you actually get like a thing Japan that you like.
So, oh my gosh, Mizo!
What?
That card is $150 in English.
I can see that. Yeah.
Let's see about in Japanese. Let's see if I can find it in Japanese.
And then the last one of the set is this guy. I genuinely don't know this guy's name. I do know what it is.
Mizu, it's
Titan Pokemon.
It's worth like 120 in Japanese.
I have no idea what that crab is, but he speaks to me on a spiritual level.
I don't care. I'm saying Japan. Exactly.
No, for real.
Look, sometimes things Japan is nicer. Oh, got a Sentry. Like I prefer the Japanese text on the cards. It just looks nice.
So are you just gonna buy exclusively Japanese now?
Oh no.
Oh,
it's still cheaper to buy English from the machine.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say this right here. I have purchased stuff from Japan. That stuff adds up, and importing that is a nightmare.
Well, the thing is, the Japanese packs in America, after imports and everything, still end up going for about the same price as the scalped American packs. They're a bit cheaper, but they're still about the same price as the scalped American packs.
Well, actually, I did the math, and again, if you're just looking for hits, you end up getting more bang for your buck. Because for like $90, you get 30 packs with guaranteed hits. Whereas, and they have less cards. So again, if you don't want bulk, that's good for you. But if you do want the bulk, the English one is typically better for you.
I like how it's just straight up Gigi Aru. It's literally just gear 3 times.
Is that really what it says?
Yes. It's like, it's literally just Gigi. And I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like the gear sound.
I believe it is technically called a gi, isn't it?
Let me see. I don't
God,
even
these
know.
packs
I just
are a
think it's
pain in the
funny.
ass to open, by the way.
Listen,
Some people
true
use
what
scissors.
Say.
I mean,
It's true
fair.
what people say. The moment you get into Japanese, everything is just literally, you just find out most of things that sound cool are just a pun.
There you go, Kendra. I got a Japanese one too.
Yo, best girl.
Got a Matang. Oh, look at that!
Mitaru, God.
Taka with that
Luga.
one.
Oh wow.
That one's just an AR though.
Yeah, AR is just art rare. SAR is special art rare.
And then an energy. Get my guy a little thing here.
Zora was my baby.
Yeah, the Japanese version of that card is $125. That's insane. And yeah, so chat, unlike the English versions that don't actually come with guaranteed hits, Japanese ones guarantee at least one special rare or SIR is replaced. So you just got the SIR from the thing.
I'm not surprised.
In your first pack.
Have you seen how Japanese fans will just boycott on the spot?
I mean, yeah, fair.
I got the second form of Weed Cat.
Yo, I forgot they had a second form.
Pupitar. Ian's Purloin. Oh.
The Dunsparce.
EX the Dunsparce. I can see the extra segments.
I just love how he's in a perpetual state.
Also,
of
Mizu,
sneezing.
I don't know if you noticed, but you want to know what there's a serious lack of in the Japanese packs?
What?
Energy cards.
Because the Japanese people are just gonna buy the energy card pack.
But you don't want to buy the energy card pack, so we gotta package it here. I'm just gonna give you a deck of energy.
Oh, we got In's Clink Clang.
This is Gigi Aru. we're just gonna keep adding and taking.
Oh, Mizu, did you get another art rare?
I might have dropped the cards a little bit and spoiled that.
See, chat, this is why I like the Japanese ones.
Yeah. It's an Articuno art rare.
Yo, pretty. It's free. Did that thing say Frieza? What? You know what? I need to stop learning Japanese. I need to go back to the American cool names.
I'm running out of sleeves, chat, because I only brought 3 over to my desk. Because I didn't expect to get more than like 1 set. These are fun. I like these.
Yeah. See, chat, I will reveal it when it's my turn, but I also bought a Japanese one. And I think what I'm going to do, I originally was just going to open my perfect order. I might just open my booster bundle of Prismatic and then open up my Japanese cards that I bought. Because I went to a store and I was like, give me your cheapest Japanese cards. Because most of the cards still run for up to $100. And I was like, you know what? Let's keep it cheap. So I got a box of 60. I got a box of 30 for $60.
I like his art.
Ooh.
Makes me wonder if Logan Paul started with collecting JP Pokemon cards. Would the scalpers have invaded them?
Scalpers have invaded all sorts. The only reason why the Japanese ones are better is because people like it in English more. That's why.
Which I don't understand why.
Something about Thing versus Thing America. Ooh, what's that one?
Oh, this little guy.
Yeah. Zubika?
He is supposed to be a tadpole.
Oh, it's cute.
Well, that's actually really good Bayonet art.
I don't like the teeth.
Me neither.
The teeth are supposed to be zippers.
I've always been iffy on that Pokemon. It's like, depending on the day, you're cute or not.
You know, what's my favorite Pokemon? Chat, when it's my turn, I'll show you. Because I have...
Giratina is Atari's favorite.
I have been collecting...
Oh, that's my favorite too. That's one of my favorite legendaries.
It's Clodsire, chat. I love the sire. We all love the sire here.
I sent it to Akko the other day, but in Japan they have now got a Quagsire styled bus.
They do.
Oh, got a Pancham. Oh, I found it's the girl that makes the felt ones.
Yeah, I love I want to start a collection just of hers because hers are really good. How am I doing? I'm alright.
Another Inzor.
I'm alive.
Oh, Magirna.
Yo. Yana. She's so cute. I love her. I like the fact that this implies like you can just make a Pokemon if it's just good enough.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they've had that since Magnetite and Voltorb.
Yeah.
Wait, Voltorb is handmade?
Voltorb, I believe people have decided the theory is that it is a Pokeball possessed by a haunter.
Oh, hold up.
That's the theory people come up with. I'm trying not to rip the cards because I see why people use scissors. Holy shit, like with some of these.
Yeah. I got an X-Acto knife.
Oh, we got the full set for N now for Clink Clang. How's this one, Kendra? Is this just gear? Oh, Kendra died.
Kendra died.
We'll loop back
Ditto
to
and
here.
Porygon are man-made. That makes sense.
Yes, Ditto is a failed clone of Mew, and Porygon is just straight up created. Oh, Japanese Inns Reshiram. See, in Japanese sets, the trainer cards are the filler. Do not put your hand there. Put my hand where? Iona's watch roll.
I ate my pudding, chat. I ate food. Be proud of me, please.
Pops Rookity. Inns Darumata. Ooh, and a Regirock. I actually really like the Reggies. The Reggies are my favorite legendaries. I know they're kind of dumb, but I love them. And a Metagross. Love Metagross. Is Ditto a failed clone if it can copy anything kind of powerful? Yes, because Mew can also copy anything. But the thing is, Ditto only got its ability to copy and not any of its other fun stuff.
Are you open all the Japanese packs tonight?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
only a couple cards in each.
That's fair.
Oh, I got another weed cat. Oh, Shuppet. Cute little guy.
I ate the pudding pops
Ba-
and the jello. I did, chat.
Bagon, also cute little guy. Ooh, we got the regular Lycanroc now. And Iono's Voltorb, or Electrode. One cannot stop opening packs once they start. Oh, chat, we gotta see if we can get another super rare card.
You're guaranteed one special in a Japanese box, but it is common that you get more than one.
Okay. So I've got my guaranteed pick. But there's a possibility for other picks.
Craig leaked DMs and gave you content to add to Melanie Mac and the Cuckening. Perfect. Perfect. I will take a look at it tomorrow.
Did we decide the quartering was actually cucked?
We did. There's no proof, but we've decided it. Yes.
Okay.
The amount of times he references cuckoldry is enough for me.
Pops Cramorant and an Octillery.
Damn. I am just like bewildered that you got the catch card of that set. I'm pretty sure, like, here, if I look into top 10 of Journey together.
C_V_Catullus 16 tip 25.
Thank you for the 25 Catullus. I appreciate that.
If you want to try a
Got a Lombre to
painkilling
go with
tea,
our low
I
tab.
recommend Feverfew. It's milder on the stomach.
I still
than
can't
low
remember
bar.
his name. I think it's Tim Pull or Time Pull.
I'll take a look into that tea. I've my recommendations from my dentist are to avoid hot,
Oh!
like ooh. My doctor recommends not drinking anything super duper
Isn't
hot
that
for the first day or
adorable?
two. It is.
We're gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to go get more sleeves in a minute.
Are you using the metallic or the magnetic ones for all of the art rares then?
All of the super arts, yeah.
Fair enough. I've decided that the regular EX cards I'm just putting in a sleeve, a penny sleeve, and then all of the super duper rare ones get put in the magnetic.
Tadbulb, thank you, chat.
But thank you for
my EXs are just regular sleeves.
yeah. Thank you for the 25 Catullus. I deeply appreciate it. By the way, chat,
Cute little swine up.
if you donate to me tonight, it is going to basically just go towards me buying food to help me tide over. I mean, I'm going to be buying lots of soup. I'm going to try and buy soup that's not expensive, but I'll have to cook it.
Colo.
Ice the tea? I could do that. I'll think about it.
Akko just buying all the pudding in the store.
I just bought the vanilla pudding because I can't stand chocolate pudding anymore.
What's wrong with chocolate?
Ever since my teeth started to have issues, I just couldn't stand it. Yeah, so Mizu, according to TCG Player, you got the chase card, the #1 chase card of Journey Together. Congratulations. Now you and I both have a card that's over $100.
Oh, Tyranitar, and it's hollow. Fuck are you? You look like such a douchebag.
Hey, you will spin for the 2. Playing Fire Red, should I get Lapras or Gyarados?
Lapras.
Lapras. I like Gyarados because it's a fish, but Gyarados cannot compare to Lapras.
How long are you on stuff like pudding? If it's anything like when I had it done, it's like a week.
For me, it's about a week of slowly reintroducing things. Because I am using a denture, it might be a little bit faster. The thing is that I don't want to put too much pressure on the gums as they're healing.
Volcarona EX. Or no, not Volcarona. God, what's his name? I can never remember it. Volcanion.
Isn't this nice? You're getting nice cards and way less bulk.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I think the only time I will buy... I've decided that the only time I will buy regular English cards is when I can get a pre-release of them. Or if I can get lucky at a box. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to go Japanese.
Yeah, like I said, I'll still get them from the machine.
Isn't Gyarados a better competitive? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't play competitive, so I couldn't tell you.
Larvitar. Ooh. Zacian EX. Hop Zacian.
The spot where they put my IV still hurts.
And a Butterfree. That almost looks like the scene from the anime where Ash lets his Butterfree go.
Why does he let it go?
The scarf on. Because Butterfree wants to get with the shiny Butterfree and make Butterfree babies.
I see.
I'm not even joking. That's actually the canon. Like, that's what that episode's about.
I see.
Butterfree meets a pink shiny Butterfree and he falls in love. Got a Noibat. Remoraid doing his little spitty thing.
How long is the card segment? Well, Mizu's going right now, then I'm going to go. After that, we're going to be doing... I'm going to be playing TCG Player. And I think I might pull on some React stuff to do while I play TCG Player. As long as you guys don't mind me, like, being slow. Or talk.
So a TCG Player, do you mean the Pokemon, like, official version?
No, I am talking about the website, tcgplayer.com.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, these are based...
I have to look into that.
These prices are based off of what they go for on websites like eBay and Amazon when people are just buying single cards. And that's typically what people use as a guide for how expensive to price things.
Oh, a Hollow Magmortar. And then Brock. I have the full art Brock. Welcome back.
I am back. Hi, Brent, and grab some food.
Oh, by the way, that
kind of food.
Popeyes.
Nice. That I
already know the jokes you're making.
the Articuno you got, the Japanese version, that one's like $20.
I like how
if I
Mizu's
sold
like
all of these, it's already paid for itself.
I like how like Mizu like throughout all of this, Mizu's like the one who's like really enjoying it. Oh, Akko's enjoying it, and he's like the card money expert. I have
been listening to the world. Like for some reason, people that don't even plan to sell, because I don't really plan to sell unless I need to. I consider it like a long-term investment. But like, there are a lot of people that put money value on all of their stuff, even if they just are collecting it long-term.
I got Hop's Corviknight.
Ooh.
Oh, Kendra, were you here when we got the Sentret?
I don't think so.
Oh,
that's so cute. Apparently, his name is Ootachi. He's so cute.
I like how the bottom of the Japanese box says for sale in Japan only.
I'm gonna get a cease and
what's for
desist from
sale?
Nintendo in a week.
You shouldn't. There are plenty of people that open Japanese versions. I know one guy that opens up Japanese, Korean, Chinese,
There he is,
and
Spaghettito.
fuck, what is that? He also opens up the Spanish version as well.
Why the Spanish?
Because Spanish.
Does he speak Spanish?
No, he does not. But he
That
just
seems
opens
like a
all of them.
strange Choice.
Yeah. Fun fact: the Spanish version is about on par with the English version, I believe.
Cost-wise, you mean?
Yeah, cost-wise, it's about on par.
So the Spanish people are also scalping the shit out of them?
No, it's mostly because of the online space. It's the online space where a lot of that shit gets scalped even worse.
See, I never understand why people don't scalp the Japanese versions, because I feel like the text on them just looks nicer. That might just be like a thing Japan thing for me.
It is slowly catching up, I've been told, because a lot of people are turning to alternate versions.
Ooh. Mamaswine EX.
Like, the Japanese version of the Moonbryon, like the Moonbryon that costs over $1,000, Japanese version is slowly trailing up behind it, I believe.
Chat, these are my Beanie Babies. They are investment. This is my
They look
investment
easier to store.
portfolio.
Exactly.
Listen, they look easier to store.
Iris
I've
is
only got a
like,
couple left.
what is your investment? And it's just like this.
Oh, look. Pops Wooloo.
Oh, it's Wooloo.
Thank you, user, for the follow.
Magmar.
His name is Booba in Japanese.
I mean...
It's literally just Booba. I forgot about that.
I believe this is a Pangoro. And then we have whatever hell dimension this school is.
It looks like it belongs to N.
It's N's castle, yeah. It's at the end of Black and White too.
I need
Except
to play Black
it's-
and White.
When you get to N's room, it's just like a bunch of baby toys.
Atari is hot.
Because N is canonically a Zoroark.
Thank you for the 609-bit, Gabby. Gabby would like to say that Gabby is hot.
Oh, N Sigilif.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Rockruff.
Don't tell Akko or Kendra what Umbreon's Japanese name is.
Oh no, I know about that.
Isn't it just wacky?
Yeah. Obviously, in the U.S., we couldn't do that.
So, in Black and White 2, you chase a Zoroark throughout N's castle. And when you get to N's room, the Zoroark runs in it, and you run inside, and there's N. And the Zoroark is nowhere to be seen. So when you fight N, he does not have a Zoroark on his team. Anywhere on his team. He's got a full team of 6 and no Zoroark. And just before this meeting with N, you meet a Zoroark disguised as a human who carries on a full conversation with you. Literally like 2 scenes before this. So it's established before this meeting with the Zoroark N that Zoroarks can mimic human speech completely.
Okay, that makes sense because like the Zora movie basically kind of had them do like the whole telepathy thing where they were able to like speak in full conversation. And they can actually transform.
This also explains a couple other things, like N's room is filled entirely with like baby toys. It's established very early on in Pokemon that even some of the most intelligent Pokemon like Metagross and Mewtwo have like a strange affinity for children's toys because there's a part of them that is still very animalistic.
Ah, okay.
So it explained why N's room is just children's toys, even though N is presumably 15, 16, considering the protagonist of Black and White 2 are 15, 16. Got another zombie.
Goodness, you've gone through almost the entire thing of the Japanese packs already?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There's only like 5 per.
I know, that's just insane.
It's N's medicine. Take your meds, N.
Hey, Akko, look. Yeah.
Mizu's gonna be raking in dough later. Do you guys know about that like one guy who was just collecting that one bug type Pokemon?
Yep. There are some people that do that. I have considered buying out the entire market of Clodsires.
I thought it was so funny because then the scalpers were like, we don't know why the price for this specific one is going up, but the guy literally is like, well, I didn't really care about that. I just wanted to fill my binder with it.
Yeah, I've considered just doing nothing but buying all of the Shining Clodsires.
I love
got a Whalmer in here.
Adorable.
Because the Shining Clodsire, because there's only a few cards of Clodsire because he's a Gen 9. But the one that I want is only like $2, and I was like, I wonder how.
Just buy them all.
I wonder how bad the market would get if I bought all of them.
There's just no Clodsires on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can buy all the Clodsires and then put one on eBay for like $3,000.
And then
technically the market rate for Clodsire is $3,000.
Pretty much.
So like technically what happened was like they have like bots and whatever like upticks the algorithm, that's what they'll buy in bulk. Or like
so you
shoot
got
the
to be
price up in
prepared to
bulk.
buy them all at once before the algorithm catches on. Ooh, Snorlax. Very active Snorlax. Oh, and a regular Articuno.
Ooh.
I got one more, so let's cross our fingers.
The Kabuto. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying one more.
Oh, okay. Was it? Yeah,
His name is
somebody said it
Kabuto
was.
King.
Yeah,
Kabuto.
he just has a bunch of binders of Kabuto. Not even like a special edition Kabuto. Just, I think it was the original card.
Fair. I don't know. These days, the original's probably expensive on its own.
It wasn't before he started talking about collecting it.
No, that's fair. Meanster Manitan and an Iris. But 3 full arts, including Ferret, who's adorable.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We have our Articuno. Absolutely beautiful card.
Very.
Also known as our Frieza. We have our Frieza with us.
Our Lycanroc. Again, very pretty card. And then, obviously, the one that Akko said was the super special one.
Yep, like I said, 120 on TCG Player right now.
Very pretty card.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the regulars, we got the Mamoswine EX. The Zacian EX, Hops Zacian. Volcanion EX. And then the Dunsparce EX. So I think I came out pretty good on this one.
I agree.
How many times has this been since Mizu's gotten a card worth $200?
I got the last one, and Mizu got this one.
I'm gonna have to go get my Ferret, a cute little card, and then a sleeve, and then we'll stack them on the new rack I
Yeah.
got. I might make the new rack just Japanese cards, but I'll need a couple more. With these 4, I also have 1 extra, which is an Oricorio. Actually, do I have the Oricorio laying around here? Let me show you guys. Yeah, chat, I have this one as well. What do they call it? Flamenco dancing?
Yeah.
It's one of the dances. I don't know why it's not like... There it goes. I have that as a full art EX. But chat, that is all I had on my side. Now Akko's got a couple cards. Does that make my money back from these cards? I mean, I probably would if I sold them, but you guys know I don't like selling cards.
It's an investment portfolio. You'll sell them if you have to.
It's not even an investment portfolio for me. I actually just enjoy the cards.
Yeah.
It's about the journey, chat. Quit being so financially stable.
Yeah, chat, burn your money. Like a sane person.
Something about being business minded. Something about I want to make it, but now.
Oh, my phone is a little bit behind.
You just have to refresh it.
Yeah, don't share my phone screen just yet.
Well, for me, I just hit on OBS the refresh button.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
Collect regular video games.
Night Zera.
All right, perfect.
Thank you for the good lucks.
All right. I'll let this super chat go through first. Thank you.
Well, I think it's safe to say the concerns about your voice being altered are
I have to
unfounded.
clean up like all these
Also,
packs later as
hello
well.
Mizu. Hello Kendra.
Just throw him away
What
now.
is the deer doing here?
The deer's here because she wants to be here. I didn't say no, so. All right, Mizu, I'm gonna show my camera so you can show it whenever.
Technically, the deer is here because I invited the deer because I thought we were having fun and I didn't want the fun to end.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to play Exoprimal with Mizu, but I forgot to download the game. By the way, 1/3, I think about a minute or two into opening the cards earlier, it finally finished downloading.
Lamau. All right. So before we start, chat, I decided to open some the other day just randomly. You know, occasionally I want to open one or two myself. And I got this is a regular Clefairy from Perfect Order. It's not the same amount as Mizu's Clefairy, but it is like a $30 art rare card. So I was pretty happy to get this. It's going on my shelf next to my Latias EX. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've also been printing some new shelving for my special ones that don't go specifically on the shelf. I'll be printing. Now the other thing I'm gonna see if I can get this in. No, that's not gonna work. I've started a portfolio of Clodsire cards, chat. Gotta be careful because this thing is hyper reflective here. But I've started a portfolio of just Clodsire cards, chat. Let me see if I can show you what I've been collecting. So this was the one I was talking about earlier. It's only like worth $2. In fact, I think it's worth even less in the Japanese version. But part of me wants to just buy up all of the English versions of this Clodsire card because it's only like worth $2. Nobody loves Clodsire but me. And this is a SSR version. This is the SSR, so I might just buy them all just to say I did.
I mean, to be fair, it's giving evolved Yippee.
It definitely does give evolved DP. But yeah, I've got some cards coming in. I bought them all as singles. Most of them are only worth like 50 cents. But this is the normal Paldean Clodsire, and I love them. Just like look here, chat. Look at this face. Just like look at this man's face. This is the coolest thing in the universe. I love this. I love this Pokemon with all of my breath. It is trash tier and competitive, I'm being told, but I don't care. All right, I love Clodsire. He is amazing. He's the only Pokemon that I have a plush of currently. This is one of the other ones I have. This is the EX version. There's like one version of there's one EX version right now, and then there's the special versions. So there's like two normal versions. There's the EX version, and then there is the art rare. Or the what is this? No, this is just the double rare version, which is this one, and then there's the other one I showed you, which is the shinier version of this one. And yeah, I don't know. I just love Clodsire, so I've started to pay. I was like to myself, what Pokemon am I gonna collect? And I was like, obviously Clodsire, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be expensive. I'm sure there's a lot of Clodsires on the market. Nope, there's only 7 or 8. Not counting the Japanese version. So I decided to just buy all the Clodsires. And like I said, I might buy them all. We'll see. Now, while Mizu bought the Journey Together, I can't remember what this one's called. I don't know if I'll open this one today. In fact, what I might do is maybe I'll open 1 or 2 packs of it. But this is the Japanese one that I got. Like, I went to my local TCG store, and I said, "What's your cheapest Japanese set?" Because I want that one. And they gave me this one. It's like $65. And I was like, "Why was it $65?" And they're like, "Because nobody wants it." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I want it. I want it." But it's got Roaring Moon on top of it. I believe this is I think it's Temporal Rift. I think that's the one it comes from, Temporal Rifts. Unfortunately, there's no real way to tell because the Japanese version comes out before the English version. Oh no, Kendra, can you read that? Never mind, Kendra's not here. I'll ask her later. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that one. But today, instead, I have more Prismatic. I want to get some of the good stuff about Prismatic. Prismatic is still running very expensive right now because there are quite a few cards that are over $100 in it, and so I bought one of these. I'm also waiting to see if I can get a ETB from Best Buy because Best Buy sells these cards. Everybody, you know what the crazy me do? I saw Dick's Sporting Goods is selling ETBs of Perfect Order. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yep.
So.
Oh, by the way, Akko sent me a link that apparently Best Buy was doing Elite Trainer Box like pre-orders or something.
Yep. Same one I used.
I guess it's that bad.
Yep.
Right now.
You have to make an account.
I did put in for one.
Mm-hmm. And it's just for Prismatic.
I haven't got a mail back yet.
Yeah, we might not, but like if we get picked, it's like if you get picked, you get one, so it's great. Anyway, so I'm gonna open.
They call it a wait list.
Yeah.
They called it something weird. I forgot what it was.
It's basically like It's basically like a lottery to buy it.
You're putting in for a raffle for fucking Pokemon cards.
So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open these, and then I'm gonna open the rest of my Perfect Order. Last I checked, I had like 15 or 16 left. So I'm going to open up the rest of these. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Open, obviously, for the any SARs from Prismatic. Obviously, Moonbryon is the most expensive and best card that you can get out of this. If I were to pull that, I probably would sell it after I graded it. I'd grade it a 10, and then I'd sell it.
You grade it yourself?
No, I'd send it off to PSA to grade. And then they'd charge a premium of like $80. Because they like charge premiums for cards that are like worth more. So.
I just scrolled over a Twitter meme. If you hear anything bad about me, believe all of it and leave me alone.
Lamau. Also, chat, I'm going to do something because I am not planning to ever play the TCG game. So I'm going to follow what I've seen a lot of people do on YouTube. If you want the code, there you go. You can redeem it. And there you go.
Obviously,
now I'm going to
Occo's a
remove
bad
it.
example because it's a
Do
lost
not
cause.
redeem.
I'm going to have to go with Gyarados for now till I get Lapras. It's the same with Mankey till I get Snorlax.
There's the energy.
I also have to grind coins at Casino.
Congratulations, Wolfsbane. I hope you get. You enjoy your Gyarados. Before we continue, Kendra, can you read this? What set is this?
Let me see. That unfortunately has a bunch of kanji I can't read.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, Akko, put it back up real quick.
Oh, are you gonna do
Unfortunately, I am a 5-year-old.
Fair enough. I've heard of a
I
local
wanna
hardware store.
Experiment with something. I got it. Thank you.
You got it.
Oh, it has a little hiragana and katakana at the bottom, but it's like super tiny.
Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, let's start opening now. Now, the sucky thing with Prismatic is there is a lot of good cards in here, but none of them hit.
Take this with a grain of salt. Grok says you could translate it as Ancient Roar or Roar of Antiquity.
Ancient Roar. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Right, there's the energy card chat, or the code card. Take it if you want it. I'm not going to stop people if they want those now. You know, I have way too many I'm never going to redeem, so you know.
It also just gives me the actual, like, kanji, so I can just copy paste it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put it in Google's translator, it also translates to Ancient Roar.
It's a nice Glaceon there. I think I have a Glaceon, but I don't think I have a shiny Glaceon.
Yo, trumpet, more glass trumpets.
Yeah. I do like the idea.
Shiny
I
energy.
understand it's probably Ancient Roar. I prefer Roar of Antiquity.
Roar
It
of
just
Antiquity
goes
sounds
softer.
better, yeah. It definitely does sound better.
Roar of Antiquity
Ooh.
sounds like something the American
Well.
version would have used, because Ancient Roar sounds
Okay.
like something just straight up with the Japanese, like just straightforward Japanese.
Yeah, so this is a Pokeball trainer card. Nice. Slightly different. A Budoo. And a Sandy Shock EX. Not bad. Let me take a look at that. So that is an ancient version. Yeah, there you go. Look at that, chat. Look, very nice. Very nice.
You.
I've also decided that once I'm out of my perfect order, I'm not going to try and buy any more of it, just because I've already got quite a lot of cards from it.
What was your EX again?
Sandy Shock EX. It is a double rare.
It is 57 cents.
Hell yeah.
If you get the full art version, it's $30.
Not bad. Did I see people complain about trainer cards? I don't mind trainer cards. Give me the trainer cards. I want to build a set of just nothing but trainers and their different Pokemon. Ooh, that looks really nice.
Some people are complaining about excess trainer cards and excess energies. However, I completely understand the excess energies. Also, welcome to the puddle, just Takumi things. That used to be one of my favorite tumblers back in the day.
No, yeah, the excess energies in the perfect order set have been a lot, and I'm not really a big fan of it. But I do think that what Pokemon is doing is they are trying to push out people that are being insane. Oh, look at that Bunary. That's adorable.
Oh, no,
And
the
a
energies
Groudon.
have just always been there.
Yeah, but there's not like they're not like in this set. Basically, the next couple of sets are going to have a bunch of special energies as the Hollow, which is not
I
good.
think the reason why, at least from my perspective, is that not many people were buying them, so they're like, well, we gotta still sell them, so we're just gonna bundle them. Because there's no reason why you had an entire deck of them other than it should have been in its own pack.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've always done this with energies.
Hey, a Pokeball Bronzor. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
A Mary's. And a Hollow Roaring Moon. I already have a Hollow Roaring Moon, but this is really nice. Roaring Moon is a really nice hollow card. I'm going to be honest with you. It's got a really nice effect on it. Pretty cool.
The gradient.
Yep. I'm going to sleeve some of these. I need to buy more penny sleeves eventually. I'm running out of them. Come on. You can go in there.
You just use the sleeves from the Elite Trainer box.
Yeah, but I want to save those. Might also give some of those to some family members.
You got family members who do Pokemon?
No, I actually
You
sent
just
some
become
to a
a
bunch.
localizer in real time.
I actually sent some bulk stuff to some family members to get them into it. And they told me that they got it today and they were really happy about it, so.
No.
All right. Now,
You
chat,
do.
we're going to continue the perfect order. Next time I do this, I'll have a new thing put inside this here, so.
Kendra, have you seen the Moonbreon that Akko was talking about?
I have not.
Oh gosh, are you going to send it
And
to
you do
her?
Umbreon?
It is that card.
What is it? What is it?
Are you guys?
The
Energy?
Moonbreon? I didn't see it.
I DM'd it to you.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't get anything special. Now, again, I kind of figure that because Prismatic is kind of hard to pull out of, sadly.
Okay, I have seen this one from last time. It still looks awesome.
No, they're Tyranitar. I have like 3 or 4 of these right by now. I'm gonna pass some of those on.
Moonbryon, lightly used, goes for 1,400.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean,
don't worry though, shipping is included.
Can't see
like,
the pose well. I am sorry, chat. I'll try and get a better zoom in here when I'm done.
I just like the fact that it's like, yeah, no, like I'm not paying for shipping. You're buying $1,000 from me, so.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not broke enough for $1,000, you're not broke enough to pay for your own shipping.
Pretty much.
What even is
another shiny
shipping
Gengar?
on something the size of a card?
It's like my 4th shiny Gengar. And you know what? I've been sleeping on my shiny Gengars, so I'll sleep that one too.
Pokepad was a good pull. They're a couple of bucks at the moment, good and competitive.
What
I've got
is?
a couple Pokepads.
Pokepads,
like,
if you get the full art one, it's like $20 for a Pokepad.
As you were saying, Kendra.
Did you know there's actually lore about all the Gengar cards?
I did not.
I think I told you, or I may have told my own community. So apparently, this happened a while ago because
Second most common.
Jaden Animations went on like a Pokemon tour, like sponsored by the Pokemon Company. And what happened was they got to see the inside of like the TCG. And one guy during her run was like, hey, so like this Pokemon that I really like doesn't really have that many cards. Why is that? And when the guy looked, it was like the director of the Pokemon TCG, and he went back and he was like, oh, it really is not that many cards of this character. Well, the reason why probably is because I kind of like Gengar, and I only really print mostly based on my favorite cards. So.
My 3rd version of this. It's my 3rd version of this. Oh my gosh. I'll be sending that. Again, anything I get that's like extra, I'm sending it to family so that my family can enjoy it too.
So, while trying to look up the Gengar thing to look it up, I realized that there is one thing that is still, that I completely forgot about. And that's that there used to be e-reader cards.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently one of the most expensive Gengar cards is a Gengar e-reader from back in the day.
Dugong. Nice. Thank you for 300 jewels, Melororo. Appreciate that. Reminder, chat, if you are watching me on Vertical, you can send me jewels. It's basically bits. You can only do that on Vertical, I believe.
Yes, it's a TikTok-ish type thing. Ooh, I forgot about these. They're cool. So yeah, the reason why your favorite Pokemon probably doesn't get that many prints is because the guy who owns the TCG, Pikachu has, Pikachu has the franchise, Eevee has the other part of the franchise, Gengar owns the TCG.
Sounds about right. Added telepathic energy. Oh my gosh.
Would you like to know the price, or the last time a Gengar e-reader card was sold, how much it went for?
I'm gonna assume it's around 5,000.
Would you like to take a guess, Akko?
I'm gonna say a couple thousand, like 2 to 3.
So the last time a PSA 10 Gengar card was sold was in March of this year, and it sold for $37,000. And then another one sold in April of this year for $36,000.
That's amazing.
I'm dying.
That is absolutely amazing.
It's so much money. That's so much money.
Hey, the Mega Clefable. I don't think I have this one. I don't think I do, but this is the double rare of Clefable. There you go, chat.
Yeah.
Mega Clefable. Zoom in on that.
Up until January of last year, they were going for $5,000. Then it spiked in May to $11,000. It spiked again in September to $20,000, and then it shot straight up to almost $40,000 earlier this year.
Really?
What did it do? Like Gengar's 20th anniversary or something.
But apparently the Gengar e-reader's been going for 5,000 to 6,000 since May of 2021. It's always been an expensive card. It's
That's
just,
insane.
I guess the scalping market caused it to shoot up these last 2 years.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm tired of these telepathic
Yo!
energies.
Special energy.
Oh, Kendra, would you like to see the $39,000 card?
Yes.
There he is.
$1,000.
Back in the day, I bought
This
Team
better be a
Rocket packs
good-looking
until I got a
card.
complete set, which I did do. Congratulations.
Freaking the space one? This is not. It's not.
Let Diggersby into
No,
Diggersby
the
chat.
How is this card? Is this one of like the original?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, first off, how is this more expensive than Umbreon's card? And the only excuse I will ever get by is the fact that it is one of the original cards. Not even the original card. I'm talking about like original, like these are the like Charizard original.
Well, you have to think, these are e-reader cards. These were only released in 2002.
I think we got something special, chat.
Okay.
I think we
Did
got
you not
something
know about
special.
the e-reader, Kendra?
I think I heard about the e-reader, but I've never like.
It's another. I already have this one.
I know I have. I know I have like what is it? What was that thing that Nintendo did for
Good,
the
but I already have
3DS at one point? Because I have it in the back of my room.
Oh, I don't know. All I ever knew about was the e-reader, which was for the Game Boy Advance.
It was like an amiibo. So you know, like how for the 3DS they had like the amiibo scanning, but before they built it into the new 3DS, they had like the original. They had like you had like this little white ball, this little white cylinder. that you just carry it around. Oh.
I am going to be sending my family member some good cars. Because I have a lot of these already.
Yo.
Also, chat, if you order a Yippee from me, I will send you Pokemon cards in it. Already opened, of course, but I'll just send you Pokemon cards.
Listen, my 3D printed Yippee and my slightly dented Pokemon card.
No, it'll come in an envelope, so it'll be nice. Yippies are $10 plus shipping, chat. If you live in the US, shipping is $9.99. Okay, we definitely got a hit in here. What is this?
No, I said.
That is a big one.
That is the hit. Hold on.
It is not the hit, but it's close.
Hold on.
We're gonna see.
That is number 3. This.
That is the $100 card.
That
So
is
here, Akko.
the top 3 card of the set.
Pull it up to the camera so Kendra can see it when you sleeve it. And I'm gonna send Kendra what the number 1 version is.
Number 1 version
how
is
that-
literally just this, but like
That is
in
number
gold.
3 most rare from that set, right?
Yeah.
I like how he looks like he's a chair.
He's
That is
Zygarde.
number 1 Zygarde.
Let me see.
All right, well, I got my hit for the set.
Are you serious? This isn't even an illustration.
Yeah, I don't know why.
This isn't even an illustration.
Listen, the gold cards are like 1 in like 500. So if you pull that card, that's why it costs that much. What is it? It's Mega Zygarde. Full art SIR. Look at that, chat.
If I saw this as a kid, I would have thought I got ripped off.
Yeah, but it's like gold colored and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't show you the texture as well.
Okay, so it is textured. Like,
Yeah.
Like it actually probably like glows.
Oh, Kendra, here's another top card from the set. I just find it funny.
All right, that's going on my shelf. I'm gonna
You know
sleeve
what?
it properly later.
This
Right?
This Starmie is just everywhere for like no reason than because Pokemon was like, we need to rig Pokemon, we need to re-rig Pokemon, and they accidentally struck gold again.
All right.
This is
Salvi
the
raid?
first time
Oh,
Pokemon
Salvi,
is-
thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are opening Pokemon, and I just pulled the number 3 hit from Perfect Order here. Mega. It is a really nice card. Like, unironically, I prefer this card to the second biggest hit, because the second biggest hit in this set is
Really
Meowth.
weird Meowth.
Yeah, okay. It's not weird, but like I would prefer this card over the Meowth one. Now, when it comes to why they cost as much as they do, it's supply and demand and how much people want. Because like you could have the gold card that I do of Executor, but it's only worth $20, even though it's a 1 in 500 chance to get it. So, like, people must really want this Mega Zygarde, because it is like, yeah. What I'm basically saying is, a lot of people really wanted the Mega Zygarde gold version over the Executor. I never pull good cards. Well, Salvi, you need to buy the from the Japanese line, because Japanese versions guarantee you at least one card that's like super duper good. So just buy the Japanese version only. You just won't be able to read
I
it.
was chat this before we started, but I also have a World Order set that I will do next week.
These shiny
Sorry,
Luxray.
Perfect Order.
So are you like working on completing the Perfect Order like normal cards, or
I will be completing the Perfect Order if I can.
like all of the art rares and stuff?
No,
Just
just
normal?
like one set of basic numbers.
Okay. I mean, if you want to go for all 88 cards, that's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah,
You should have more
I
than
can
enough.
probably look for the others to pick them up later, like some
Yeah.
of the cheaper ones.
There's a lot of cheap ones in this set. Yo, that's a really okay. So that's the double rare Luminos City. I don't think that's a top 10, but that's still a really nice looking card here.
Lumio City is.
It's not on the top
$3.
10. Yeah. Regardless,
is
it's a really good
below
card.
Doomblade, just barely.
Really good card. All
I
right.
like all of the full arts.
No idea. I don't care how expensive it is. I like the full art, period. Well, there you go, chat. Look at that. Get a good zoom in. I hate that glare.
Yo.
Look at that. Oh, that is nice. Mega Zygarde EX seems playable. I do too. I agree. I like your keyboard. Thank you. It's a $300 keyboard. Actually, no. $250. It was a $250 keyboard. And that's because it's completely moddable.
That seems like a ridiculously busted moment move.
That former DoorDash driver got indicted. Oh, I know. I know. She's not happy. Did you talk about that DoorDash driver, Mizu, on Autism?
We did. I mean, it depends on which one. It's either the one taking the picture of the naked guy or the one
Yeah, it was that one.
sprayed somebody's food.
Yeah, so there was a female DoorDash driver who walked in on a guy who was asleep in his own house, pants down. And she decided to call the police and say that he sexually assaulted her. Police did an investigation.
She filmed it with her phone and posted it to TikTok.
Yeah. Police did an investigation. Guy didn't get arrested for anything. In fact, it was an Uno reversal. And the police arrested her for, one, filming a man while he was indecently exposed without his consent. And then two, distributing that on the internet without his consent. The 2 felony counts, by the way. So she is facing 2 felony counts in front of a grand jury. Like, they just indicted her. They've decided on the indicting that she is going to be indicted in court, and she has to go serve, or not serve, but she has to go basically fight in court now. And she's just losing her mind, being like, I'm the victim. And it's just like, you opened the door on this man. You filmed this man while he was asleep in his own home. You're allowed to be naked in your own home, by the way. This woman's insane to think that you're not allowed to be, but you know. But yeah. I watched a Legal Bites video on that. I haven't seen Andrew's yet. I like Legal Bites, and I like Andrew, obviously, but I like both of them. And so I'll have to watch his video, I think, eventually. She was told to leave his food at the door? Yes. All right, chat, we're down to the last two. Down to the last two. I would say that me and Mizu did pretty good tonight, you know? Mizu got a good card, I got a good card.
I've stacked up my new shelf of all of the ones.
Oh, nice.
As well as some of the gifted ones you mailed me from our wonderful gifter.
Oh, yeah, so they finally got there then?
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
I've added the ones I thought were my favorite, mixed in
Hey!
with the Japanese cards.
Is that another? I think I already have. Yep, that's the second Mega Clefable. You know what? That is completely fine with me. My sister told me, because I'm also sending her some cards as well. Her and the other family member. She told me which one she likes. She's not very much of a girly girl. She likes dinosaurs and stuff. I was like, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" She's like, Cubone, and I was like, "Understood. I know what to send you." I'm gonna send her some. I'm gonna send her that extra Clefable as well.
This is a troll.
No, I just think that she'd like it.
Fair.
I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm like a big thing into like the fairy types, but like they're still cute.
Yeah.
There's still like its place in your heart for it.
Thank God it's the reverse hollow. And another Mega Starmie. Not bad. I already have a Mega Starmie, so I can give this to. I can trade this with Mizu. Not bad. Mega Starmie is the Pokemon of the set, or like the guy on the front of it, right next to the Zygarde. So, there you go. There you go. There you go. Pretty cool. Now, I did say I would open a few of these. I'll only open like how many hits did I get? I will open 3 of the Japanese one, and then we'll leave the Japanese one. I think what I'll do is until I get more ones, I'll save this Japanese set for when I get a hit, and then I'll just like open it from there. That sounds fair, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, this peel tab here. To all those investors right now, they're going to be reeing with me opening it like that. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Huh.
Yo, it's
Roaring Moon.
okay.
All right, so what did I say? 3? We'll do 3. We'll do 3 here. Let me actually put this out of the way.
We're gonna put it out of the way in case I get obsessed with opening more of them.
Yes.
Unironically, yes.
Pretty much.
Considering you guys call it cardboard crack.
Oh gosh, yeah. So here, let me
So there is a small tab at the top right where you're supposed to rip downwards. Top right.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Oh gosh, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be really careful. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're kind of a bitch to open.
At least in America, they're easy.
Go buy the pack again.
Now, chat, there are no code cards or energy tier. Wow, it's way thinner. Feels way thinner.
There's only 5 of them.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, I'm loving this. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. So the hollow is actually one before the back, and then the other one is just normal. Right. Which one is this? 1000. Oh, yeah, I know which one that is.
Scarlet Violet, one of the 4 legendaries.
Yeah, it's one of the 4 legendaries. It's shiny, very shiny. Okay. Ah, the pull tab broke really fast. I see why people just cut open the top here. Jeez. My music stopped. Chat.
Yeah, next time I'll have some scissors.
Okay. Sorry about that. You cannot
Yeah,
publish
you
nude photos of people without their consent. Yes, that's why the woman's getting indicted. She still doesn't understand that, by the way.
Let's never forget the fact that we just shouldn't post nude photos of. You shouldn't post photos of people you don't know. You shouldn't walk into their house.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, chat. Be careful with an X-Acto knife. I bought my X-Acto knife so that I could like shave off bits from my 3D printer prints. All right, so if I'm remembering correctly, one to the front and then the rares in the back. Ooh, I like that art. That's a really nice art of. Is that Diglett? No, that's not Diglett, but it's very pretty. It's very pretty. Yo! Ooh! Hold on a moment.
What is it?
So this is an art rare? Oh, which one is that? I don't actually know which one that is.
It's hard for me to see.
It looks like a bunch of, Fuck, what is it called?
Your camera doesn't focus well for me.
No, it doesn't. Here, I can try.
Oh, that's Wimpod.
Wimpod? Okay. Here, I'm gonna...
That one evolves into Gosolipede, which was Guzma's main Pokemon.
Ah, so it's an insect. A gross, nasty insect. A nasty, nasty boy insect. Alright, last one, chat.
He looks like he's tormented throughout life.
There's like a way to open this. I've watched people open these to sell on camera. I am not doing it. Right.
You gotta get the
One to the
art
front.
of opening.
Charcadet. Wait, what? Did I... Oh, it didn't come with any. Oh, that's interesting.
It's not guaranteed.
No, yeah, that's fair. Huh. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, chat.
Akko's special rare is somewhere in there, hidden still.
It is. I'm not going to go through the entire thing. Like I said, I think what we'll do is, starting next week, I have to decide if I'm going to open up Surging Sparks or Journey together, because I have those as sealed boosters. Been holding on to them for a while. I got them for good deals. And whenever I get a hit, I'll open up the Japanese version. So, let's see. I know this one is new. The Clefable is new, so I need to slot that. I mean, I'll slot all of these other ones here. But yeah, I would say that did pretty good today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Still, Mega Zygarde, the king from of my end today, at least. It's a really nice card. I love the texture on it. Wow. That is beautiful. Alright, chat. That's all she wrote for Pokemon. If people stick around, I will be playing TCG Store Sim. I don't know if you guys are still going to play the game that you guys are playing.
No, I was going to send my people to you.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I've been going for hours.
Fair enough. If you were just here for Pokemon openings, chat, I appreciate you being here. I am going to continue stream, though. You know, I haven't been around and I want to play a little bit. And
I'm going to send you guys to Akko to join in on that.
I also want to react to some stuff as well.
I am gonna head out for the day.
All right.
Bye, chat.
Bye,
You guys
Kendra.
have good. Be good for Akko.
Okay. That was fun. That was fun.
It was.
I'm going to have to sort out another bundle of cards to send to my family. Things got out of hand and Discord started making their own Yippee trading cards. Did they? Izu, thank you for the raid.
The stranger.
Chat, I'm not going to say no to Yippee trading cards. The thing is buying trading cards just buying trading cards are kind of like expensive. So if that's something that people want, I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. Like I found a website that does like $200 for $50, but you got to supply the design and all that kind of stuff. And I'm more than willing to do that. I'm gonna turn my light up a little. It's just right now, I did just pay my taxes, so I need to wait just a little bit. You know, wait a month or two, let my money build back up. Then I can invest in stuff again. I also have other stuff I need to pay for, such as art for an upcoming project. But, you know, if people are down, if people actually are into having something like that, I will make it a priority to do something like that for you guys. Why'd you snitch, Tape? By the way, how do I sound, chat? Do I sound all right?
You definitely sound a lot better than what you did in the beginning of stream. You pretty much just sound like normal now.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna head out for the day, and I shall see thee later.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep. Bye, Kendra. Miju, you're allowed to stick around if you want.
I will probably be here for a minute and then I'll head out.
Okay.
I have been here all day. I'm just a little tired.
That's fair. I'm extremely tired. That's gonna stay in. That and that. I'm getting used to the dentures. Well, these aren't even my permanent ones. These are the ones that are going to stick with me for about 6 months until I heal. The goal of a healing denture is to help your mouth adjust to the fact that you've just lost all of your teeth. So, that is the goal. And then when the time comes, I'll be getting a permanent fitting denture. I believe that the ones that I have on are based off of my teeth. Because I, like, felt them. And they did kind of feel like my original teeth. But, to be honest with you, I have no idea. How did the surgery go? It was alright. It was alright. I felt bad for my roommate. Because they have to have somebody there. And, like, you know, my roommate drove me there. And then the dentist is like, you're going to have to wait another half hour. And I was like, why? And she's like, well, the dentist just got done with his last patient. And the last patient was harder. And I was like, I was already like freaking out because I was like, oh, fuck, I hope that doesn't happen to me. Where it takes longer for me. But, like, I was simple, you know? Oh, excuse me. Because all I needed was to get my teeth extracted. Not that big of a deal, you know? So, I was like, oh, hopefully it'll only be an hour. I guess there's only, like... Let's see, from the time I actually sat down, it was about an hour. Yeah, about an hour. I told Mizu, I was like, Mizu, I'll text you when I'm home. And, I text him, I fall asleep, and then I wake up and I'm like, my phone did not autocorrect for me very well, did it?
Paco did the same thing I did when I got my teeth out, and I'm like, I'll just start messaging people.
It looked bad. I sent jewels, did you? You did. Thank you for the 2 jewels. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, chat. Yeah, so next week, we've already done Surging Sparks in the past. So what I'll do is I'll let people vote if they want to see me open Surging Sparks or Journey together. Or I am thinking about going back to the card store. Maybe tomorrow. Thank you for the gift of membership. I appreciate it. And what I'm going to do is just go for another Japanese box. So maybe I'll open... I don't know. I'll let people vote for what they want to see.
Wait, these aren't whites. They're Italian.
I'm not really wanting to buy like because like I do have sealed product that I want to just sit on and open slowly. And the only reason why I opened all of the perfect order I did is because perfect order is kind of like I mean, I got an SIR, so I'm not gonna complain about it. But like, I've had a, I bought a lot of Perfect Order because it was really cheap, and I basically bought a booster box of it, and then like somebody was selling really cheap, and I bought a bunch of their loose packs. Hi Starcat. Starcat, if you want to jump in and call, you're allowed to, by the way. So I bought a bunch of loose packs of Perfect Order, and I'm not going to do that ever again. I think what I'm going to do is if there's a new set, I'm going to buy one booster box of it. And that's it. And I'm only going to try and get it for market value. I'm not going to go for scalped prices. If there's an old set that I really want, we'll think about it. But I'm not willing to buy scalped prices for things anymore. Especially when I'm not like trying to do something insane like flip cards and all that kind of shit. Hello, Star.
Hello. My hobby's poison is baseball cards.
Baseball cards are
Used to be
pretty
Magic, but my baseball.
See, what's funny is cards have value based off of what people do in the hobby. In Magic, the cards are only expensive for the time that they are allowed to be in Standard. Once they leave Standard, they lose pretty much all their value immediately. And then the only stuff that's like actually worth holding on to in Magic is the really nice cards and things that can be like played in forever formats. With Pokemon, it's just the collection value. Baseball cards, I think, is also the collection value, but you can't really play a game with baseball cards. Last I checked.
Not currently. Some people try and make their own rules based on statistics, but it's wild and hard.
Well, yeah, because it's just pictures of the different baseball players and in different poses, right?
Yeah, and then you got the statistics on the back. But they've gone kind of wild because they'll have like different color flashing has limited runs. Like if it's red, there's only 5. If it's green, there's only 25. If it's yellow, there's 50. And a lot of them are autographed too.
Mm-hmm. But Commander's the other reason why it gets expensive. Because Commander, typically, unless there's special rules, last I checked, Commander lets you play any card that's not on the banned or restricted list. I've not played Commander, so I wouldn't know. I have friends that do. Who's the other? That's Starcat.
Hello.
But yeah, Commander, I think, is the other reason why things typically go up in price. I have another Gengar to add to my pile. I have like 3 or 4 Gengars now. That's awesome.
I got confused with Magic right around the time of, adding Fallout and all these other things to it. It's like Fortnite the Gathering now.
Yeah. And I don't necessarily hate it. But, like, I am of the mind that, like, when you start doing what Fortnite is doing, you're desperate for money. Or you have no ideas, basically. That is a very beautiful Mega Zygarde. Sorry, I'm just, like, appreciating it. Oh, man.
I think what helped Magic launch is the fact that it was pretty much Dungeons and Dragons card game initially.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. Where's my water? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab water.
While Akko's away, I just want you guys to know Akko's amazing and wonderful and a kind person that's a really good friend. And don't tell Akko I said any of this. Okay, I'm done.
It was literally right next to my desk. I'd missed it. Okay. You'll have to bear with me, chat, by the way, as well, just because of my gum pain.
Oh, I hope that gets solved soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of it's just inflammation.
But you guys have a good one. I'm gonna run away for a bit.
You have fun, Mizu.
Bye, Mizu.
I shall.
Thank you for being amazing.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna date myself. I have owned a first edition Charizard when Pokemon trading cards first started.
Yeah.
And I actually played it.
Play it to death.
And ended up trading it eventually. It's one of those, if you only knew back then, if you only knew back then.
Yeah, now Charizard's like, anytime there is a Charizard, it gained a lot of value. Ordering's on a blocking spree? That sounds about right. All right, chat.
Oh, he's one of the Ingy guys, right? One of the guys that talks politics and is always Ingy.
Quartering, not so much. He is just pop culture, but he does talk about politics. Although he flip-flops to whatever is like most important to him at the moment.
I remember him being very angry about Star Wars stuff. My hubby watched him a bit on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, he was definitely upset about Star Wars. Where is my... I have a list on the other thing. I have a Charizard EX from 151. It's good, but like, and I would never sell it, but it's just like a collectible thing, and I'm like, oh, I wonder how much this is worth. It's one of the lesser known ones. Where is my reaction stuff? Oh, fuck. Chat, you guys have seen Caleb Hammer, right? You guys like Caleb Hammer, right? I like Caleb Hammer. But I don't necessarily like watching the financial audits. I'm more of a fan of his front page videos. Front page is basically just him doing short form documentaries. And I really like them. I'm going to tell everybody.
He's the guy that roasts people for bad financials, right?
Yes.
He goes over their financials and roasts them.
Yes. But he's also like just incredibly smart in general.
So it's nice when somebody uses their intelligence to help people, you know?
Mm-hmm. So I think what we'll do, chat. Where is it? Actually, you know what, chat? I'll give you a choice. We can talk about we can watch one of his videos, or Quintheo, who is the guy who logs Pirate Software. He has a video where he talks about how Pirate Software's mods all quit. I want to know what you guys want. Here, I'll start up a poll. What want? Wait. Pirate. All right. So tell me which one you guys want. Do you want the Pirate Software losing all of his mods, or do you want to watch... Oh, excuse me. A video where Caleb Hammer breaks down something that he hates. Or not hates, but like There's also a video that talks about different crimes in the Pokemon world. Not like in Pokemon, but IRL. And I kind of wanted to watch that eventually too.
Pokemon crime? Oh wow, that's its own special Pokeball.
Yeah. Quinthio would be quicker. Okay. Let me let chat know as well in Discord.
I completely spaced that it was Wednesday today. I thought it was still Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
It's okay though. I got to make a giant sandwich and it was super delicious.
Oh really? What was that?
It had turkey, ham, pepperoni, cheddar, all the other fixins. It had some honey mustard, some mayo, some salt, pepper.
You're making me hungry. I can't eat any of that stuff for a couple of days.
No. I can give you the leftovers for my clear liquid diet. I have so much Jello, it's insane.
I'm good. I'm good. I've got soup. I've got tomato soup and beef broth. No, bone broth. And I'm going to be cooking that. I'm going to see, because I think my mom gave me a recipe for tomato soup. I just need to get some cream it up.
If you need to balance your vitamins, equate meal replacement shakes. They're in the pharmacy.
Yeah, I have those
section.
too.
Yeah, they don't taste that bad. They don't taste that bad.
I have something like that.
I prefer the carnation breakfast drinks though. Those are actually in the cereal aisle usually. Those are really good.
Shout out for whoever you're streaming with. Yeah, I don't have your. Can you throw me your channel? I need to put it in. I need to put it in my stream deck. Just throw me your channel and I'll add it to that. Let's see here. Do you want people to follow your Twitch or your YouTube?
Primarily Twitch. I stream on YouTube, but I'm just like, I get like 2 people there. I'm still learning it. It's a new platform for me, mainly on Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm easy. I'm just a silly orange cat that wants to be friends with everyone.
Okay, that works. Add that. Done. And now it should post. It does. All right, there you go, chat. All right. Again, I apologize, chat. I am slow tonight. But what you're going to be playing, TCG Card Shop Simulator. Game is in early access. Is a good game. I played a little bit of it, but I'm going to start a new game. They have like a roadmap here. These are the things they have left to do. They want to add more TCG types. So it's only got like a Pokemon-esque type right now, but we're gonna get more in the future. Anyway, this video is his entire mod team just quit by Quinthio here. Let me turn down my music.
Oh, that's got to be really rough if you're a bigger person, you know.
And the whole team quits. Yeah.
very surprised that I am making this video right now. And no, it's not because it's a pirate video. I'm not going for the sarcasm route here. Pirate Software's crew.
By the way, the Milkman outfit is something that he started doing because people said he was milking the Pirate Software stuff. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. I think it's silly.
More specifically, his first
Does
mate,
that
that
mean
being
Pirate Software
Kronos,
has
his
full
head
account?
moderator,
Yes.
and the rest of his mod team have either been fired or jumped ship. And in doing a bit of research, there has been some very interesting details that have come out surrounding this mass exodus slash firing that has just gone down. Like Pirate apparently calling Kronos a parasite, as well as the rest of the moderation team seemingly starting to jump onto the Pirate Software hate train. We had some sleeper cells from Quaker Nation infiltrate the very public Discord that Kronos has himself, where he hopped
Quaker Nation, by the way, is the name of his community, I believe.
Into a voice call alongside a lot of the other mods who seem to just be chatting. And it seems that they were having some conversations in regard to their tenure working for Pirate Software, and I would say the negative aspects of that, which are going to become very apparent. And I thought to myself, well, given the severity of what is going down here with a lot of the Pirate Software community, you know, leaving the community leaders, well, I guess to me it just feels like the Pirate Software ship is finally sinking. So I figured now would probably be the best time to
Just to be clear, no, the Pirate Software ship will not sink anytime soon. As long as Pirate Software has people to throw clippers out into the world, he'll be just fine. We recently did a video watching Devin Natch where he shows that off. No, Pirate Software is just fine. The problem is if he doesn't have his mod team with him, he's going to struggle with it. Because, like, having a faithful mod team is very important. You know, your mods basically become, like, really good friends. You basically tell them a lot because they keep you safe and insulated from horrible people. Yeah, that's a good price, I would say.
Yeah, they ended up becoming like family.
So him losing his mods is kind of a bad thing for him because he hold on. He ends with him losing his mods, he basically is in a spot where he has to find new people that he can trust. And that takes typically years to build up. You know, if you lose people like that so quickly, it can take years to find new people that can replace all of that. Ooh, this man's a scalper right now. Holy shit, that's a lot of cards he's buying. Enjoy your cards, my man. All right, let's continue.
To bring back the limited time doubling down merch. Quick change, Quinthio here. That is right. We are bringing them back.
Exact change,
mainly
please.
because I just want to get another one because it's really fucking comfy. It's not called doubling down. If you're right on the front,
Some people
beautiful,
do accurate
switch
change.
it over to the back. The beautiful decal. For those that will scream, he's doubling down. Yes, I damn well am. This has genuinely gone through over 100 washes at this point. I'm blown away that it is still stuck together. So, hey, if you want to get yours,
Good merch.
check out the shop,
And,
which you can find at Quinty,
jump
guys.
past the
Nation.
merch.
So, pick up things like that. This may up
All
with any of the recent drama surrounding I'm Fetus getting his Twitch ban, things like that. This may come as a bit of a shock because Kronos was interacting during that time and communicating with the different parties, including I'm Fetus. Now, this got brought to my attention through my Discord, as we have a couple of threads for, you know, drama discussion. Speaking,
Maybe he shouldn't lie about paying them. It was my understanding that he paid his mods, I'm going to be honest with you. If he isn't, that's kind of insane, I'm going to be honest.
of, hey, check pin comment. Might have the Discord link if you're 18 and up, like to play video games, chat drama. But you can see here it says no longer engaged on Pirate Software work or associated with him.
Okay, and that's important to point out. So Kronos, for those that don't know, and I think I might be the only one that knows because I like store all this information in my head. Tag me? Yeah, you can tag me. Kronos was one of the big capos. And I'm not saying that lightly. He was one of the big guys for Pirate Software. He defended this man tooth and nail. One thing that happened is Kronos was his lawyer. Quote unquote lawyer. So this was the guy that Pirate Software's like, I'm going to get my lawyer and sue you. This was the lawyer, if I remember correctly. So it's really interesting to see that he's no longer with Pirate Software.
Contact him directly or go to his Discord server. Now that is not worded, I would say, in a very positive way, but of course that could just be how I'm perceiving this. Let's just kind of go into more of the details. Now, just one more tiny prerequisite. The only person that I'm going to be like showing their Discord name and stuff is going to be Kronos. But for the sake of just like keeping it nice and simple, I am going to have blacked out all the other names. Now, I have reached out to 2 other separate mods to see if they were willing to comment. I'll also include screenshots of those. They were not interested in having a
Guy's not a lawyer in the UK. Yeah, the guy is not actually a lawyer. I believe he's a solicitor. Also, chat, we're gonna open cards because opening cards is something you do in this game too.
Ooh.
See if we can get the shiny Poesia. Pig. Oh man, we got a $63 card in our first pack. Oh man.
Ooh, pretty.
Chat, look at that. Well, now we got to help this guy because he wants to buy some cards.
Conversation. I don't necessarily blame them, but wanted to show you guys that I made some sort of effort to reach out to them. After those 2 responses, I figured, okay, I think I know how they're all going to be. And I even shot a whisper to Kronos, but of course he did not reply. And he's got me blocked on every other platform. This
I'm not
is kind
surprised
of like the first
why.
evidence to show you guys to show what I'm talking about here. This is Kronos in a VC call as screenshotted here with a few other mods, as well as I think a few ex-members of Pirate's Discord. And there's a bit of chatting here. You know, it just kind of seems like, you know, Kronos is speaking out loud and the rest of them are pretty much just like, you know, chatting by typing in the VC chat. Now, again, I don't have...
So, wait. Because he mentioned at the beginning of the video that some of the people from his community got into this person's Discord. That's crazy. Listen, if people send me private information, that's fine. It's kind of weird to just say, oh, I got in this private Discord from one of the former Discord mods to report on what's in them. I don't know, that's a little weird.
That's super shady.
It's just like, I don't know, that's really weird. I tagged you in the mod chat. All right, I'll look at it later.
Concrete proof that they're always talking about Pirate, but using context clues, I think it's easy to kind of understand sometimes when they're for sure probably talking about him. In this case here, right behind me, somebody here says, just anything that might be used against him or proved him wrong gets nuked. The fuck? Now, from what I understand, most of these messages come from around the same VC over the course of a couple of hours in that evening. And I'll just be reading through the main points, but feel free to pause and read the additional stuff at your own pace, whatever. But the top one here to start. So what is this nuke that's dropped that I've apparently missed? It sounds mad. And someone replied to them down here. Thor accused Kronos of being a parasite and removed his mod access to
oh my gosh, that's even worse than I thought it would be. So Thor fired Kronos after Kronos. Oh my. See that, chat? That's how you know that Thor is like going schizo-brained, because he's just firing people for no reason. It sounds like that's insane.
Oh wow.
He fired his lawyer mod guy. That is amazing.
How's the song go? Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me.
That is hilarious. All right, you're buying my last pack of cards here. Thank you. Okay, let's continue.
Discord / Twitch / etc. That is where I'm getting this, you know, he was called a parasite thing, and it seems like shortly after that he ends up putting in his 2 weeks. I say that because in this other screenshot here, we can see, this.
Guy was bumping his donathons. Yeah, if I remember correctly, some of his mods were throwing a ton of money into his donathons. And I believe that Jason's response was, well, yeah, I paid them, and then they put the money into the donathon. Is what I remember his response being. So, and if I remember correctly, the guy put his own money, like his own money, into these donathons. So he spent a lot of money on Pirate Software. Pirate Software banned him, which is kind of funny. Kind of funny in my personal opinion.
Gonna prepare the catapult. Right after that, the prepare the catapult. K, I'm assuming Kronos already gave notice, don't stress. They also follow up, and now this kind of seems to get into them, you know, airing their grievances with Pirate, saying, common, all the collab and raids you did to all different people, versus Thor on a loop only raiding the ferrets does say a lot, seemingly talking about him being selfish. Another previous mod saying just waiting for PS stream and general chat to realize it. I'm assuming realize that all of the mods have disappeared. Someone else saying same here for Block Game. I actually have a really funny clip in regard to that. Not exactly the same, but very similar. Now Block Game was this like Minecraft thing that Pirate Software was working on with one of the mods here as like the lead kind of Java developer for it, which they ended up stepping down because
what's funny is Pirate Software decided that he liked playing Minecraft more than developing his own game, so he started developing mods for this Minecraft server that he was making. And people be like, well, where the fuck is this your game that I paid for? And he's like, oh, I'm playing Minecraft right now, fuck you. It's not exactly how he said it, but that's basically how it felt.
Oh geez, like was there a GoFundMe or something like that, or whatchamacallit?
I believe there was a GoFundMe. I can't remember correctly. It's been so many years. It's been almost 10 years since this game was supposed to come out. But then now it's on Steam Early Access as well. Yeah, like Thor has promised this game to come out for a while. It doesn't exist.
Because Pirate wanted it all to be converted over to Hytale, which was a huge job to do.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, Thor works on this game. Minecraft comes around. He switches up to work on Minecraft. Then Hytale gets released into early access. And by the way, mind you, Thor likes to pretend that he had special access to Hytale. He didn't. He liked to yank people's chains so that people thought that he did. He did not. No, instead, he had to wait till the game came out so that he could do it himself. What ends up happening is he decided that he wants to port all of the stuff that he did in Minecraft over to Hytale. And while both of them use Java, I believe, don't quote me on that, taking mods from one game and putting them into another is not a one-to-one process. And I think he... Again, this is a master programmer, worked at Blizzard for 20 years. This man thought that you could... I think this man legitimately thought, oh, I could just take the mods from one game and put them into another with no issues. I think that's legitimately what he thought. But I forgot about Hytale. Hytale's still getting work. I just haven't played it because I've not been interested in block games right now. But when the time is right, I'll make my return. All right, my return will be inevitable. Anyway, let's continue.
And the mod was like, I'm not capable of doing this at this time. But Block Game wasn't receiving updates, and apparently it had been down for 4 days.
Oh,
and
that's
nobody
not good.
noticed until Thor got a Texas speech in his stream chat literally today or yesterday, as the time that you're watching this. And here's that clip.
Block Game is down. It's been down for like 4 days, and no one said a word. I'll go put it back up.
Oops. Game's been down. How do you not know? Oh, you know. It's not good. Oh, my server's been down and nobody told me? Oh, that's not good. That's hilarious. Chat, by the way, it is worth noting, this guy still gets plenty of people to watch him. He's lost 300,000 followers over the span of the last year. It's a lot of followers, by the way. So he's lost a lot. Man still gets plenty of attention. He's definitely not in the same spot that he used to be, where he could fund things and do all the fun stuff he used to do. He is still in the same spot. Well, excuse me. Monetarily wise, he's not in the same spot, but he's still basically in the same spot. And so because of that, like, he would have to have Jim Sterling levels of destruction in order for him to lose out big, basically, if that makes sense. Are you familiar with Jim Sterling, Starcat?
I am not familiar with Jim Sterling. Like, culture is new to me.
So Jim Sterling is a video game reviewer. He also just complained about the video game world as a general. And he typically did pretty decently. He had skits that were kind of funny. He had stuff that people enjoyed. What ended up happening is he completely disregarded the stuff that people liked him for, decided to go deep into being like big into boxing, which nobody on his channel liked. People liked his channel because he was he talked about video games and the video game market. But in addition to that, he also became trans. And people typically, like, the thing that he would complain, oh, I'm trans and now people hate me. People didn't care that he was trans. People cared that his content sucked. Because what happened is, he stopped doing what people liked, and nobody watches content anymore. And that was the big problem. But he just says, oh, it's because I'm trans that people hate me. It's not why.
If content changes, and that's gonna change how people view it.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of things.
Pretty
That's
much.
sad.
I mean, it's just like, I probably see one or two people from when I played Warframe, and that's fine. You know, I played Warframe for a while and I enjoyed it, but like, I feel like unless I became a really big Warframe streamer, I wanted to do more. I wanted to talk about drama, and when I finally moved into it, you know, I think a lot of them moved on, but you know, it's what it is. It's one of those things where you got to be happy with your change, and if you make that change, and your audience isn't happy, you just got to be all right with letting some of them go, you know? You know.
Yeah. I'm personally in that weird place where I do a little bit of everything just for fun, and my main thing is I want to hang out with people, so it's hard for me to nail one thing down as something I do good.
Yeah. Well, you can typically, like if you want to be that kind of streamer, you can. It's just a lot harder. If you just want to be like the kind of everything kind of streamer, it can be harder, but like if you're happy where you are, I don't think it matters. I found my new audience. Yeah. My audience adopted me.
Aw. I'm still surprised nobody had told him for 4 days that was down. I delisted one of my songs on YouTube, and within 5 minutes I had people messaging me.
Yeah. That's funny.
I was trying to see how long it would take before somebody actually checked.
Are you serious? There is no, bro, you didn't know it was down. This man didn't know it was down, and then it went down, and now he's like, oh, fuck. My server's been down for 4 days. I bet you he had no idea. And now he's just too embarrassed to say, I've not been keeping up on it. And now he's like, oh, I just wanted to wait and see who would notice. That is such a psychotic thing to do. That is so psychotic for you to be like, oh, I just wanted to see if you would notice. No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Thanks. But nobody seemed to care.
I like the chapstick pause.
Yeah. Sorry. You know, the funny thing about Pirate Software, in chat, ever since all of the stuff that happened with him, I've kind of just stopped caring. Because there's not really a whole lot to make fun of him. Like, this update is interesting. That's why we're watching it. But outside of that, I really don't care that he's hosting game jams and nobody likes the game jams. I don't really care that, like, he's upset that people don't like his content anymore, you know? He's got to that point where he has to do something actually stupid for me to want to watch him. And this is tangentially enough for me to want to watch him, if that makes sense. Flame of Island, yes. Oh, excuse me. That's good water.
Oh, you can hear that resentment building. Holy shit. But nobody seemed to care. Now, the following screenshots are not in any particular order, maybe just because I think that's going to be a better viewing experience for you guys, but truly this is just kind of a highlight reel of some of the stuff that they were saying. This one right here, people are saying hi to each other, and then I think they're, again, talking directly to Kronos here while he's in call. I think you were a shield for a lot of BS, And then a bunch of people saying, I canceled mine from renewing. Mine will expire soon. Will end in June. I believe they're talking about their subscriptions to Pirate. Following up on this one, it's kind of clear that the other moderators really were not a fan of Pirate software. Probably not even Kronos himself towards the end. Someone said here, there's a reason why I wanted this community to be good for you and for all the mods to be chill and be safe from him. Someone said, well, you did lure in people with someone's name. You're a warmer person. He and the community were begging you to stream. And then someone else saying, you were the reason why he didn't lose mods and other streamers quicker. Now, this could be Kronos. It could be also they were chatting amongst each other, a different mod in this chat here. But still, like, making a point like you're the reason why he didn't lose mods and other streamers quicker is crazy. And I do want to jump in and just make it clear, I'm not doing this to be like, aha, I told you so or anything. I'm actually really surprised that the full mod team has dropped. It really seemed like these people were ride or die.
I'm so surprised that the entire mod team has dropped. This is insane. I like all of his mods, and he doesn't have like I have like between Discord, YouTube, and Twitch, I probably have like a combined total of like 10, 15 people modding for me. He probably has over 100 people, or he has to. I don't know. Sorry, go ahead.
That's wild. That's wild. I have one mod, and then I share mods with Miko.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just sitting here like picturing like somebody that big just losing their whole mod team. It's like losing a classroom of people just walking out on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is absolutely insane.
Guys, and from my understanding, with as long as they had lasted alongside him, I thought that maybe Pirate had been treating them better than how he treats his community at times versus how he treats people that are more, you know, public facing, like the dramas that we've talked about. But that is just simply not the case. As a matter of fact, one of them pointed out that one of the reasons that they stopped watching him was how mean he was being to his viewers. There's just some kind of like chatting between them. And then right at the bottom here, my biggest problem with him and why I stopped watching him was the casual cruelty he showed to members of the community. And so again, this wasn't just reserved for, you know, just random members of the community. It was clear that it was also him treating his mod team like this, including Kronos, like calling him a parasite and all this after, you know, pretty much everyone has dipped on Pirate. Most of his fan base, most of the viewers that he would have had are completely gone. And now it seems like he is also just turning on everyone that's close to him. Or maybe this has been a very slow burn over the course of the last couple of years, and now it's finally culminating because he probably can't pay them. Or at the very least, he can't pay most of the mod team that he originally had when he was talking about, you know, paying for their dental and having them have insurance and full paid, you know, full-time jobs. Another interaction here, someone says, Toxic X could be referencing, you know, what's being chatted about. But someone says, or he does some BS to community when you had mental health day like AP stuff in December. Basically fucks with your days off. Now, this could just be them, you know, like, oh yeah, and then when shit hit the fan, like when you had to be out, something was going on. And down here, sorry, you have a reasonable take on stuff, Kronos. Clearly, it's a problem. I almost want to believe that that has to do with the fact that I was, you know, giving him a bit of praise here recently with the I'm Feta stuff. It sounded like he was pointing out the fact that there were a few, you know, Pirate fans that were also, you know, being a little too intense, thinking that, you know, Fetus was directly targeting.
Counterpoint Occo. Given Pirate's personality, I doubt he had over 100 mods. I'd wager he had Kronos plus 10 more mods. Especially if he's paying them.
If he has that many, that's insane. Because up until recently, he commanded multi-thousands of CCV on Twitch. I don't know what he does now. I'm sure he probably still has close to that. But, like... Sorry. That's just really depressing if that's the case. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's wild with some big streamers too, because they'll overextend on staffing when they don't realize at first that if you're paying somebody $50,000, everything combined with all the federal taxes and state taxes and all that, you're paying $100,000 a head for each person you hire.
Yeah. Three more. All right, we'll open those last three. Heard a bunch of Indians. That sounds like something that Pirate Software would do.
I want to fix his hat so bad. He's got that crinkle on the right side, and I'm getting a little OCD, and I just want to fix his hat.
Yeah. Okay.
pirate in some malicious way when he was doing the parody shit. I'm truly just speculating there. I have nothing to back it, but that's, you know, the best thing that I could come up with. It realistically is one of hundreds of other issues that they probably ran into, and it just happens to line up with also what happened recently. Next one up, this one comes along with a clip to show you guys.
Especially if he's covering dental.
They're chatting
yeah.
back and forth, and somebody sent in a Twitch link here from one of Pirate Software's streams, and I'll play the clip here.
I wanted to ask, are the mods okay? Did you maybe lose the basement key? Notice they're less around. Just wanted to know. I don't mind if you won't explain. Was just wondering if everything is okay. Happy to be a part of this place. Keep on keeping up. Chat, remember to use bread and watch the noodles.
Do you think I should pour some, like, noodles down there? Like, like, is there like a food that am I supposed to feed them?
Now that you've got that context, they follow up here saying, yep, plus did try to make it a joke so we can dodge it in a funny way. Am I supposed to feed them? ... He, at this point, had lost pretty much most of his mod.
Countess Rose, thank you for the raid over there on Twitch. I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. I am playing Trading Card Sim until I feel like I need to go to bed. And then I'm also reacting to Pirate Software losing all of his mods, which is hilarious. All right, we're going to do market price.
Hello.
Round that to 30. No, round it to... No, we want it to stay at 30.
I have to know, where do you even get a milkman costume? Like, is this like something you can do on Amazon?
Yeah, I think it's an Amazon thing. All right, what's the market price for this? Let's do 380. Market price is 180. We'll do 210. And then the spray, we'll do 1350. Oh, man. Oh, man, this denture is going to take some getting used to. It's just a healing one. I hope the one that comes after it is less insane. Anyway, let's continue.
They're supposed to adjust over time, so hopefully it seeps in for you.
Yeah. You should have tried porting them to Hightail. I know, chat. That would have been a good idea for him, wouldn't it have been? All right, let's continue.
Odd team, if not all of them, probably did the thing to Kronos. I think that's what led to all of the other mods also kind of dipping. And yeah, they weren't super stoked about it. Following it up, just seems like these people really prefer Kronos over Pirate Software at this point. Someone is, I'm assuming, messaging someone earlier. Kronos is not Pirate Software mod. Another individual says, Kronos, I'm sorry you have a community of people that prefer hanging out.
I would know it's Amazon. Chat, literally, if you search it up on Amazon, you're going to get that.
Yeah, I found it almost immediately.
Chat, there's a famous meme about Amazon. It's literally A to Z for a reason. The only thing they don't have is cadavers. Which is funny because their website used to be called cadabra.com or something cadabra.com, I believe. So, yeah.
Out with you rather than Thor because you have a much chiller, cooler place with less drama that could have easily been avoided or reduced. So like, as much as it is just a good point, it's like, okay, you know, there's less drama over here, this community. It's interesting that they're making a point that there could have been less drama that was easily avoided or reduced, referencing that Pirate did not handle it well. And then somebody else down here, former mod, he has nobody to blame but himself. He sees enemies and then makes them his enemies. Sounds like, you know, describing how he was turning on like his mod team like Kronos. Sees Kronos as an enemy, makes him an enemy, even if that wasn't the case. Following up though, we have something where it seems like they're chatting about a situation, or Kronos is talking about something that happened to him and the other people are chatting, saying, when did that happen? Oh God, just always shift on mood. It is never fun to deal with. Doing something based on somebody's mood that day, that must have sucked. I'm sorry you went through that. That's not okay. Yeah, right. He has no empathy. Again, assuming that they're talking about Pirate Software. And then the last screenshot that I have to show you guys are them chatting more so, starting with quote unquote friend. This is the same person chatting in these two that I'm going to read back to back. They say, well, it used to be better than...
Amal, thank you for the... Is that a raid on... That is a raid on Rumble. I didn't know you could do that yet. Thank you so much for the raid. Maul, if you want to come in here, we're going to watch some Caleb Hammer not his the financial audits, but we're gonna watch one of his documentaries after this. Thank you so much for the raid over there on Rumble. I didn't know raids could happen on Rumble. That's kind of cool. Very much appreciated. Oh, fuck. Now that all the swelling is gone, I am starting to feel just like the raw pain of having the gums healing right now.
Oh, did that just happen today, or?
It did happen today, yeah.
Oh, your tomorrow and day after are going to be the worst too, unfortunately. Just to warn you.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's gonna suck. But we'll be fine. They've prescribed me codeine. I might not take it though. I might just get some over-the-counter ibuprofen because I don't want to get addicted to codeine.
My hubby not so long ago had to go through the same thing. I recommend you take the meds as prescribed heavily. Like not taking the meds heavily, but just, you know, following the instructions. He went through it.
I just don't want to take codeine. I took codeine when I last had some teeth extractions. And I didn't have an issue with it. I just don't want to take it now. There's no way I want to get on that shit. Plus I have to get it in liquid form because I can't swallow pills right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, if there's anything you need that I can help with, just let me know.
No, I'm good, honestly. I appreciate that. All I really need right now is, after we're done streaming, is I'm going to rest. I'm going to go to my post-op appointment tomorrow, and then if ice cream is okay, I'm going to go buy ice cream, and I'm going to enjoy ice cream.
Just remember, lick the ice cream. Don't suck the ice cream.
Yeah. What? I'm curious. I am curious. There are soup places nearby me. I might go to a soup place for to drink. Not like a noodle place, but like I might see about getting some soup. Okay, well that's just a soup kitchen. I don't need to go to a soup kitchen. As funny as that would be, I think if I went in there, they'd be a little confused.
What
egg
we
drop
did for
soup.
hubby is we utilized the blender for a little bit. We utilized the blender.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid that as much as possible. There's a lot of soups I like, egg drop being one of them. In fact, I wonder there is a Chinese restaurant that has egg drop soup that I can get. Obviously not now because it's late, but fuck off, Uber. I don't want to get your stupid thing.
I know it'll be personal preference, but be careful with rice. It likes to get in places.
I won't be having rice for a little while. There is a Chinese restaurant open right now that has egg drop soup, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will just go there tomorrow. Lick the ice cream, don't suck. What type of ice cream? Don't worry about that, chat.
In corporate, referring to their job working under pirate software. And then they said that work environment didn't last very long. And then to jump back before that, someone else had said, friends, so long as you're super convenient. Person talking about how the work environment has changed says, Jesus Christ, man, I know, right? Followed up with, that was my problem with everything. He did very little to see things from any other perspective. Now, where have we heard that before? It is to some degree cathartic to see that the mod team was having the same issues, and now it kind of recontextualizes it that, like,
I'm torn which is funnier that I can make to Akko's words. The soup store jokes or the suck jokes.
You can do both. Internet Zen Master, it's fine with me. How was card? Cards were good. I pulled the Mega Zygarde from Perfect Order, the third best card from the series, which is insane because I think it's nicer than the golden version, but I pulled the Mega Zygarde earlier. You can go back and watch that. Mizu pulled Lily's Clefairy from the Japanese set. So we both got a really nice card today. Oh, How about a traditional VTuber blender mold sandwich? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. But yeah, right now we're just playing TCG card sim, and then after I think we'll watch one video from Caleb Hammer's second channel, and then I'm gonna be done. Since I'm looking at the time right now. No rice. Not until the gums heal a little bit more. I want the gums to heal a little bit more before I go to liquids. Like after a week or so, I can probably go to semi-solid foods. Gum jobs on my table clipper.
Yeah, maybe they weren't the biggest fans of the guy, but they were getting paid. Like, they were a part of that community for however long when it was good. So I don't necessarily blame them for noticing these things, being bothered by them, but still sticking around. It's like when you're doing it for a job and the boss is kind of an asshole, you just kind of put up with it.
Bro, if you don't want anything in this card
continuing,
store, get the
someone
fuck
said
out.
Same here and following after that, and it was always this is what I did and why I did it. That's why it's fine, which I'm pretty sure is exactly what he explained to Dr. K, and how Dr. K responded to that with being, yeah, that makes you sound incredibly, incredibly arrogant.
I think sometimes the things that I talk about in regards to those types of things is misconstrued as arrogance or boasting, when in reality, I'm just trying to give context.
So that is the problem right there. So I want you to listen to this phrase.
Sure.
This gets misconstrued as arrogance, but in reality, it's this.
Yeah.
That is the most arrogant statement on the planet.
Brutal.
Like, tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't see it that way.
That's from a therapist, by the way. It was a very brutal thing for a therapist to tell him. He was like, fuck, I can't believe that just happened to me.
Like point blank called out like that by a therapist? Oh, yeah. Good job, therapist. Good job, therapist.
Pirate Software's gonna be like, this is going on YouTube. Everybody's gonna see this. I'm fucking done.
Way, but all right.
Now, as it comes to a close, just the last thing to show you guys, as I am a man of my word, here are the photos from me trying to reach out to some of the mods to see if they were willing to have a comment on it. The most I got out of it was they don't wish to comment, also make better content. So I'm trying to make the jump cuts feel a bit more natural with this one, out of respect for making a bit more quality content for you guys. And same thing with this bad boy. I gave a bit of information here. No thanks. You could just leave it alone, right? Of all the content to create, you chose this one. Now look, were they kind of being stinky to me? Yeah. But from their point of view,
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You went to their Discord server. Like, I'm fine with a lot of information gathering on things, but like, you went to their Discord server. Man, I don't really know what to tell you. They're going to be a little bit upset that you went into their safe place. Excuse me, safe. They're going to be upset that you went into their sanctum and basically was like, hey, can you give me the dirt? Like, I'm a drama monger, but I understand why that's a dumb thing to do, and that's why I don't do that. Like, people come to me if they want to give me shit. I don't go to them for that kind of stuff. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I don't really, it feels weird to me.
I'm not sure what the policies are when people do that, but that seems like a very gray area on the edge of, like, I don't know, getting yourself banned from Discord.
Yeah, I want to know how, like, because he said that one of his people found the server. I want to know how they got into it, because that's just, I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just feels weird to me. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Going the blended route, add any liquid to help soften the stuff. Yeah. That's the plan,
Scrambled
chat.
eggs are your friend. Scrambled eggs are very much your friend.
I'll consider it. I will consider it.
I for sure deserve it. And I'm sure that they wanted to be a bit more nasty to me than they even were. So kudos to them for being as respectful in their disses as they were. At the end of the day, they've been dealing with this drama, and this drama has led to them kind of leaving. I don't know how good they had it with Pirate Software during the glory.
Yeah, my personal opinion, when people step away from drama like that, excuse me. I am more willing to leave people out of drama if they actively step away like that, because it like, at the end of the day, they don't want to deal with it. So you gotta be careful with that, my personal opinion. That's why I feel like it's a little bit more iffy to me. I don't know.
Yeah, if they're stepping away, let them step away. Like, there's no reason to drag them back in with chains.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, chat. It just feels weird to me.
Glory days of working with him, but I can't imagine that they would be very kind to anybody, including myself or anyone else that has made videos covering the Pirate Software drama. I doubt that they would be happy to be speaking with any of us. I know that I've done my best to be charitable when there is room to be charitable with Pirate or with any of the other content that I cover. That's kind of my whole goal, is to try to remain unbiased, or when I do have an inclination to let you guys know and let you make your own decisions. But I do want to make it clear, in this situation with these mods, don't go after them. Don't you know,
I'm glad you're saying that.
Jerks because they're being mean to me. I really don't blame them. There's a good chance that all these people are swell people. I don't necessarily doubt when they were saying things like, hey, you know, you guys, the reason that mods and other streamers didn't immediately leave the community and that they were slower to leave, these were people that probably kept this community together more than just about anyone else. They can fundamentally disagree about the utility of a channel like mine talking about this stuff. And so again, knowing their side of things, I don't blame them. And that's why I've censored their names, because I don't want, you know, these people getting got after because of how, you know, they were chatting about stuff, or, oh, they're hypocrites, or, you know, why were you sticking around when you guys also didn't like this guy? They were doing their jobs. I'm sure it was not nearly as bad as it was at the end as it was at the beginning. But yap over, I hope you enjoyed my coverage of the Pirate Software stuff. Again, this is looking like yet another kind of cycle to the end, unless Pirate does something on his own volition by himself. Hell, maybe it's actually even...
Which I'm not quite sure he will do, because I think Thor has kind of learned to just be quiet about this, in my personal opinion, for the most part. I don't, like, unless he is incredibly stupid, I don't see Thor doing more freakouts. It's possible, but, like, I think he might have learned. We'll see.
Even more possible now that he really doesn't have a moderation team, which, if that does inevitably happen, you damn well know that you will be informed. Check out merch, link in the pinned comment. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, perchance a hype, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Adios. Peace.
Okay.
Bye.
There you go, chat. That's the first video.
I hope he chose to engage more with that therapist person, or at least off stream talk to a therapist. Seems like he might could use it.
The entire stream with that therapist is actually somewhere online. Somewhere, I just haven't watched it.
Honestly, even the healthiest person could use a therapist sometimes.
I know I need to talk to one about private reasons. Oh, fuck. Let's try and avoid something heavily political. Reddit is the most evil platform. That sounds like a good one.
In June 2025.
I don't know. After that one mod guy came out and made all those statements, I'm kind of inclined to agree on the surface on that one. That one wild mod that started making videos of everything that he deserved, and oh man.
Yeah.
Somebody needed some more hugs.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right, let's this is Reddit is evil.
5. A young woman named Michaela Rains was found dead at her home in...
Did you hear about this story?
I am curious. Oh no, is this the Fox girl?
This is the Fox
no,
girl.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, aren't I? You're gonna make me cry.
This is the Fox girl story, yeah. He's retelling the Fox girl story, yeah.
Okay, I need just a second. Hold on. Okay, have tissues.
Okay.
Faribault, Minnesota. She was 30 years old. She had a husband, a 4-year-old daughter, and more than 2.4 million subscribers who watched her videos online because she did something genuinely beautiful with her life. She rescued foxes.
Hi! Hi, Finnegan! You good boy? Were you trying to take me with you, huh? You gonna take me down into your fox den? You happy
so
boy?
cute.
I love you so much, and you're so cute, and you're the best Finnegan fox ever.
Side note, before this story gets really sad and depressing, I didn't know foxes actually sounded like that. I was genuinely surprised when I first started looking into the fox girl story, because I didn't know they made noises like that. I'm going to be honest with you. So, yeah, foxes sound like that, chat. Kind of cute.
She had found a
can you put this into
nonprofit
Discord
called
if
Save a
possible, please?
Huh? Oh, is it not streaming to Discord? Fuck. All right.
No, it's not. Sorry. Thank you.
Yep.
Fox back in 2017 when she was just 20 years old, pulling domesticated foxes off fur farms and giving them a second life. Two of her foxes, Finnegan and Dixie, had gone viral in their own right. One went so viral that the video game Overwatch 2 used the sounds of her foxes in its design. She was as wholesome as the internet
I didn't know that. It's actually kind of neat. I don't like Overwatch,
Aw.
but that's kind of neat. It's kind of neat.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
She wasn't a controversial figure at all. She wasn't a politician. She wasn't some celebrity causing a scandal. She was a woman who loved animals and rescued hundreds of them. Her husband, Ethan, announced her death in a YouTube video just a few days later, and he said she had died by suicide.
But a couple days ago, Michaela Rains passed away.
You guys only see what you see from a social media perspective. And I work so much that the time I actually get to spend with my animals is time I spend recording my time with them, which really actually just takes away the moment, because have to be so focused on recording the moment so that everyone else can see it, so that we can get donations, that I never actually get to have the good moments with them anymore.
And then he said something that sent a shockwave through the internet. He blamed Reddit. For years, he said, a group of people had been targeting Michaela through Reddit snark subreddits that were dedicated entirely to mocking her voice, her appearance, her methods. They spread false claims that she was abusing the very animals she devoted her life to saving. They accused her of harvesting fox fur when she was simply offering jars of naturally shed fur as a fundraiser. They zoomed into her videos frame by frame, looking for evidence of cruelty. And when they didn't find any, they invented it. Michaela had autism.
Yeah. That's what pisses me off. These people found no wrongdoing. It's just like, all right, pack it up. Woman's sweet, wholesome chungus. He's gonna announce it, but she has autism.
From MommaOcco.
Someone posted this video in Reddit and it got deleted and user banned. Also, Redditors said anyone who supports this video is alt-right and other buzzwords.
Well, fuck Reddit, basically. Reddit is a horrible place, and I hope it burns to the ground, honestly.
Wow. What's really sad is I know another creator that goes through a lot of similar things, and she handles it extremely well, but it's never ending. People that do this kind of stuff, it's just a flood that never stops. They just continue to harass and continue to harass, and it wears on people.
Yep.
And if they're autistic like that, it makes it even harder.
Yep. Reddit has ruined the reputation of Pragmata. I disagree. I think Reddit is becoming more and more sealed off place. And so it's getting to the point where I think with Reddit, if they continue down the road that they're going without actual change, there will be some kind of intervention, because it is honestly quite disgusting, a lot of the stuff that I see there. So yeah, I think there will be intervention if they don't actually fix it, you know?
Yeah, it used to be a place where you can find information or things like that, and I don't know, I don't go there anymore for anything at all, because it's always nasty stuff, people being mean. Like, it's not people being helpful to each other anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's just gross.
autism, depression, and borderline personality disorder. She felt every single word of it. She pushed through for years anyway, saving hundreds more animals, being a mother, being a wife. And then one day, she couldn't push through it anymore. More than 23,000 people signed a petition demanding Reddit shut down snark communities. But Reddit's official response was clinical. They pointed out the snark subreddit had only 28 members at the time, and they eventually banned it after the petition gained enough media pressure.
It took media pressure for Reddit to be like, all right, fine, we'll get rid of it. All right. That's another problem I have with Reddit. See, it's difficult, chat. Because I believe in freedom of speech. I believe that people are entitled to, you know, be gross or nasty on the internet. But it approaches a point where people are doing things that, like trying to invent things, trying to slander people. Like, don't get me wrong. What I saw, what some of the stuff I saw on the snark Reddits, tantamount to defamation. And if the woman didn't end her life, I think she would have sued them and probably won. And probably Reddit would have been fucked over. So honestly, as sad as it is to say it, Reddit got off scot-free because the woman didn't sue them. Although if the husband should sue them, in my personal opinion. But it is so bad. So bad. That, oh man, my headache is getting worse. It is so bad that I think Reddit is gonna have to get sued because of these people on these forums. In order for something to get done. Because they're not doing anything. They refuse.
Members, 23,000 people.
Like the most that they've done is just banned this subreddit and banned all the people in it. That's it.
And then the people just go make new accounts, new things, and ban evade.
Mm-hmm.
Demanding a response, and Reddit's first instinct was to minimize it. Kayla Rains is not the only person this has happened to. She's not even the most extreme case of what Reddit has done to real people. She's just the most recent, the most heartbreaking, and the one that finally made mainstream news.
We're back with the death of a YouTube star with millions of followers. She was just 31. Her story raising new awareness about the dangers of online harassment.
Over the last 2 decades, Reddit has gone from a freewheeling college experiment into one of the most visited websites on the planet, and simultaneously one of the most politically homogeneous, ideologically policed, and demonstratively harmful social media environments ever built. It generated $2.2 billion in revenue in 2025. It has over 121 million daily active users. Its CEO was paid $193 million. And peer-reviewed academic research analyzing more than 600 million comments concluded that the platform published 112 times more left-leaning political content than right-leaning content, yet called it neutral. So how did this happen? How did a website that once called itself the front page of the internet become this? Let's talk about it. Reddit was born on June 23, 2005. 2 University of Virginia roommates, Steve Huffman and Alexis Ohanian, had gone to a lecture in Boston given by Paul Graham, the famous startup investor behind Y Combinator. Graham turned them away at first. The idea they pitched him, a food ordering app, was garbage, but he liked the guys. He told them,
That's really funny. Considering how many food ordering apps exist today, that's pretty funny. Reddit also has that karma stuff. Same problem as likes in the Tumblr, where it rewards bad actors. Yeah. Sorry, Chad. I might not be able to finish this video because of my headache. I'll see.
Take the autism pills. They're there for a
consider it.
reason.
I don't have autism pills.
But you have autism. You should, take the pills to reduce the autism.
Mm-hmm. How are you doing?
I exist. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
How you been? Oh, I guess minus the headache.
How was side scrollers today?
Oh, that was fun. More opportunities to bully the Swede. So I'll always take them.
Yeah. Price plus.
I know you're gonna bully them like the fox girl. We're talking about bullying right now, even.
Oh, why? Of course, I want to. I want him to jump.
No, it was different.
I'm being mean. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll make him join the 41%.
Damn.
One day. One day.
Market price 10%. What do you think about Reddit, Amal?
Oh, actually, despite my political beliefs, I actually kind of like Reddit. Believe it or not, like obviously it's a cesspit of leftism and has caused many tragedies before in the past. Obviously, with the Fox rule that was presented here in the video, and then you can see them organizing very other not so great events as well. But if you're just looking for like basic bitch information about like tech stuff, it's actually pretty good. It's better than Google. Like if you want to find out like fitness stuff, or like I said, tech computer things, or information about a game and how to emulate it, or like any other like information like that you can use as utility, it's good. Get into the political realm, it's dog shit. That's it's just gonna you know what you're gonna get out of it.
That's fair.
Also, I feel like I can't organize a sentence right now. Oopsies.
Neither can I. I'm missing teeth and my head hurts.
In Twitch chat, if that subreddit exists, everybody that visits it needs their hard drive checked.
Oh yeah, well it doesn't exist anymore. In fact, he'll talk about it in this video. Yes, Jailbait was a subreddit that existed for a while. Not even shit.
Did they
not even
think that
shitting you.
was a thing that should be allowed?
I mean, technically, they're legal. But
Technically legal, but it's still bad.
Yeah, it's not great, but technically, it's one of those technicality things.
Pretty much.
Them to build something else, something simpler. He told them to build the front page of the internet. They got $100,000 in seed funding and got to work. The concept was almost comically simple. Aggregate links from around the web, let users vote on them with upvotes and downvotes, and surface the best content to the top. A pure democracy of the internet, at least in theory. They even seeded the early site with fake accounts to make it look less empty. In November 2005, a digital prodigy named Aaron Schwarz, a 19-year-old who had already co-authored the RSS Standard and Creative Commons, merged his startup with Reddit and joined the team. Unfortunately, Aaron Schwartz's story is one of the most tragic in the history of the internet, and Reddit has largely tried to ignore its complicated relationship with him. Schwarz was one of the most gifted computer scientists of his generation. He was also a fierce believer in the free flow of information. The idea that knowledge locked behind paywalls and institutional barriers was a form of institutional theft, and that the internet should be a force for radical openness. He was also massively depressed and deeply troubled, and the US government's decision to pursue a felony case against him for downloading academic papers from the MIT network eventually became too much. Aaron Schwarz died by suicide in January of 2013 at the age of 20.
Not necessarily the fault of Reddit, but that is still very depressing in my personal opinion.
That is very sad.
But he did do Creative Commons, and Creative Commons is a very important tool that we all use today, to some extent. Can you hire a cashier at level 10, I believe?
26.
A co-founder of the social news and entertainment website Reddit has been found dead. Police say 26-year-old Aaron Schwarz killed himself yesterday in his Brooklyn apartment.
And there's something deeply ironic about the fact that the platform he helped build in its earliest days would later become one of the internet's most effective engines of harassment. In October of 2006, just a year after launch, Condé Nast, the publisher of Vogue and Wire, acquired Reddit for somewhere under $20 million. At the time, it seemed like a steal for Condé Nast. Within a few years, it would become clear that they had gotten the deal of a century. Huffman and Ohanian left in 2009, handing the platform over to corporate management. Then in 2008, a quiet, monumental thing happened. Reddit introduced subreddits. Individual communities, each with their own moderators, their own rules, their own culture. It sounds like a minor product update, but it was actually the decision that made Reddit what it is today, for better and for worse. Because subreddits meant that communities could self-segregate entirely. You didn't just join Reddit, you joined r/gaming or r/politics or r/ask Reddit. You curated your own experience, events. And the people in charge of each community, they were volunteer moderators, unpaid, anonymous users who applied to run these communities and then wielded enormous power over who got to speak and what could be said. No salary, no oversight, no accountability. And in the early years, Reddit leaned libertarian. The platform was dominated by tech-savvy, male, young users who prided themselves on their commitment to free speech in its most absolute form. The ethos, at least publicly, was that any and all ideas should be allowed to compete. Sunlight was the best disinfectant. The community would vote the garbage down and the truth up. It was naive, and it was wrong, and the evidence of that started accumulating almost immediately. In its earliest years, Reddit hosted some of the darkest corners of the internet without any meaningful intervention. There was r/jailbait, a community dedicated
we just mentioned that
to posting sexualized images of minors. It ran openly on the platform for years before it was finally banned in 2011. And only after
Chad asks why this voice sounds familiar, because it is Caleb Hammer that is doing it. He wanted to make this secondary channel. So yes, it's Caleb Hammer that you're listening to right now.
CNN's
Really
Anderson
fucking
Cooper ran a
stupid of
segment.
me, I just realized. But sorry, I've been up all day. But jailbait is when they're actually under 18.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's when they're under 18. That's yeah, very bad. Very bad.
They're not actually technically legal at that point. Nope.
Yeah, no.
For some reason, I was thinking like the ones that are like 18 but posing to be younger, which is weird, but like technically legal.
Oh yeah, no,
they're
you're
actually-
right. You are right. Yeah.
People have been having me watch Pragmata clips all day, and like my maternal instincts to protect are in overdrive, and so like that is just it's enraging. It is enraging.
It very much so is, yeah.
Well, tonight you're about to meet one of the biggest trolls on the internet, reviled for his pornographic posts. He's speaking out tonight in his first television interview.
So that's what it took. Not a policy from the company or a moral reckoning. It was national television coverage shaming them into it. And then there was r/creep shots. Non-consensual photos of women taken in public. Shared
on Reddit for everybody to see. It's just amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. And I'm being sarcastic, obviously. Could you imagine
How do these
your ass
exist
getting
for a
up on
length of
Creepsaw?
time?
Because Reddit doesn't care. They don't care.
For the explicit purpose of objectifying them. There was r/beaten women. Became what was known as the
Based?
fappening. When a massive cache...
Excuse me?
Beating women? Based.
Oh, goodness.
of stolen, private, nude photographs of female celebrities, including Jennifer Lawrence, was leaked online. Reddit did not just host some of it. Entire communities were built around it.
Break in a case involving a massive invasion of privacy for some big stars, including Jennifer Lawrence and Kate Upton. Hackers broke into their accounts, stole nude pictures, and then leaked them onto the internet.
More than 100 of Hollywood's leading ladies' accounts allegedly accessed, photos stolen and leaked onto underground message boards all over the internet Sunday night.
Millions of users consumed stolen intimate images of real people. Reddit eventually took the content down, but only after days of it circulating freely, and only after enormous public pressure, and only after significant legal threats. But the most chilling story from this era is what happened in April of 2013, in the immediate aftermath of the Boston Marathon bombing. A terrorist attack that killed 3 people and...
Oh my god, she's
Thank you for the 5.
Head pats for the octopus surviving beak surgery.
Thank you, I appreciate it. The artificial beak does feel alright.
Oh, that is so cute. I'm gonna call it beak surgery from now on for you. That's so cute.
That's funny. Thank you, I appreciate it.
And injured hundreds more. In the days after the bombing, Reddit users created a subreddit called r/FindBostonBombers, the explicit goal of which was to crowdsource the identification of the attackers through photos taken at the scene. The motivation was, in a distorted way, understandable. People were terrified and furious. and they wanted justice. What they did instead was weaponize the mob. A college student named Sunil Tripathi had gone missing in March of that year. His family was already living in a nightmare, and then the Reddit mob zeroed in on him on completely false information. Thousands of users became convinced that he was one of the bombers. His name and photos spread across Reddit, across the internet, across a news broadcast, and his family, already desperate and searching for their missing son, was suddenly bombarded with threats, accusations, and targeted harassment from tens of thousands of strangers who were certain they had cracked the case.
This last month has changed our lives forever, and we hope it will change yours too. Take care of one another, lend your hand, be gentle.
He never bombed anything. He was already dead when Reddit decided he was a terrorist. He had died by suicide weeks earlier, and his body was later found in the Providence River.
That's depressing. Imagine your child
poor
is
family.
being blamed for terror attacks, and you're being attacked because you're related to him. And turns out he died by his own hand.
Oh, who was it recently? I think her name was Camilla, and she had family members that passed away in Lebanon, I believe it was, and people were just leaving hate messages while she's mourning her family.
Mm-hmm.
It was so horrible.
River. Reddit publicly apologized for what its general manager called a, quote, witch hunt. The people who carried out this harassment were not bad actors who had infiltrated Reddit. They were everyday Reddit users, doing what Reddit's structure encouraged them to do. Pile on together in a shared community, vote each other's confidence up, and build a consensus that became self-reinforcing regardless of whether it had any connection to reality. The machine was working exactly as designed. By 2015, Reddit had grown into one of the most visited websites in the world. It also had a serious public relations problem. The same platform that hosted r/science and r/history and r/personal finance also hosted communities dedicated to fat shaming, race baiting, and raw hatred. The ads weren't selling well, and that's fair. Brands didn't want their products appearing next to what Reddit allowed to fester. Something had to change. Steve Huffman had not come back yet. Reddit's interim CEO at the time was a woman named Ellen Pao, a former venture capital executive who had become famous for a high-profile gender discrimination lawsuit against her former employer, Klein Perkins.
One woman is taking on...
You know, if you're known for a gender discrimination lawsuit, like the one that she was, that should probably disqualify you from being a CEO, in my personal opinion. Especially because of who it is.
Oh no.
Amal, are you familiar?
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Ellen Powell,
Mhm.
the woman that's famous for her gender discrimination lawsuit.
That sounds familiar.
Here, we'll keep listening then.
On gender discrimination in the workplace with a $16 million lawsuit. Ellen Pao says she was denied a promotion because she couldn't break into the boys' club of the tech world. But her former company says she just didn't deserve it.
This subject matter can be hard to digest, but for most Americans...
Okay, we're gonna skip the thing here. Hold on a moment.
Download DollarWise or go to dollarwise.com. Powell brought with her a very different attitude toward moderation. In June 2015, she made a decision that detonated the platform. She banned r/fat people hate, a community with roughly 150,000.
Boo! We need to shame those fat fucks.
I mean, basically, how I see it is Reddit was like a messaging board, right?
Yeah.
Where you just post random stuff, people comment, you upload and that stuff, and it's like the wild, it's like the wild west of the internet overall. And I don't know. I hear all these subreddits being banned. Like, okay, yeah, some of them that are like actually illegal, like jailbait. Okay, there's a problem there. Oh, but it just seemed like they were pressuring way too much to advertisers and not enough about the actual free speech of the internet, which should be the Wild West. And part of just constantly banning them is what we got to the problem today, versus one enclosed ecosystem full of left-wing nonsense overall. And this is definitely like more of the beginning of the end because of this. and her case still feels familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Like, it sounds like she looks familiar, everything like that, but I can't. Right? This is like 2015. We're talking.
Well, while you think, I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I need r/oxygen heat for heating the oxygen tube I have to wear on my nose because it's itchy. Always looping around my ears, getting in the way, tangling around my neck when I roll over in bed.
Like a CPAP machine?
No, I'm on full-time oxygen.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah, no, I had a severe heat stroke and it destroyed my autonomic nervous system, and yeah, full-time oxygen.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, life happens.
Yeah.
Just do the best I can with what I got.
The thing is, like I kind of was saying earlier about with Reddit, like there probably actually is a subreddit for it, as long as it's not like obviously crazy offensive, which I doubt it is, because they are still good for basic bitch information to find things that are apolitical. So hey, there probably is one.
There could be. I mean, hey, bonuses, I can take an extra cannula and I've got like a 7-foot straw to drink my orange juice with, so.
Okay, that's kind of cool, yeah.
So the other thing is the nose part, if you cut that there, you get 2 straws and you can put it in 2 drinks and you mix your drink when you slurp from the other side. It's great.
I'm trying to imagine that. Just like, that sounds crazy. But I'm not
It's
sure what
fun,
I would
it's
actually want
creative.
to mix. Like, when I was a kid, I mixed Sunny D and Sprite together. That was a good combination.
I like doing cranberry juice and Mountain Dew.
I've never really
Comes
had
across
Mountain
really
Dew
good.
before, but
Horribly sweet.
yeah, I'm trying to think, like it's pop, so like it's something along those lines, and yeah, I mean, on one hand, I feel like it's probably actually not that bad. On the other hand, that sounds awful.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's you know, you try and say like, oh yeah, oh you're hooked to a machine, you got a 7-foot leash, and it's like, okay, it's not that bad when you can just be silly. You know, you can still be silly. It's not about what you've lost; it's about what you still have. And so, like, I find all sorts of fun things to do with like the leftover hoses and whatnot. Like for Halloween, you can take that leftover oxygen tubing and you can make like giant spider webs with it.
That does sound actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's a good mentality to
fun.
have, especially with everything going on.
You're gonna hate me. My headache is getting worse.
No worries, my dude.
I need to go to bed. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Call. You're fine. Get
Yeah,
some
rest your
and
week.
Feel better.
Rest your week.
I do need to get up early enough so that I can go there 10:30 tomorrow. So.
Yeah, if you have stuff to do tomorrow, probably best to get some rest so you're ready for it.
So I'm sorry, chat. I don't mean to do this. Please forgive me, chat. Miko is live. I'll send you guys over to Miko on Kick. Or excuse me, on Twitch. On Kick, I'm sending you to Astray VT, since they rated me previously. Chat, I might be back tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. If not, I'll be back on Friday.
Follow.
Take care of yourself, Akko.
I will. I probably will spend tomorrow resting. I also need to make a video tomorrow, I think. But chat, I love
That
you.
doesn't sound like resting.
Huh?
That doesn't sound like resting. Like, oh,
know.
I have to do this, I had to do that, I had to make a video. But I'll rest.
Highly recommend rest.
We'll see. Chat, you guys have a good night. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you all. At the very least, you'll see me for Under the Tea. But otherwise, I'll be back on Friday. If not, sometime tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, you guys have a good one.
Night.